we're just going to have to deal with that. So additionally, I have done a lot of things on my side that kind of reduces the quality, but keeps the quality where I need it. It should increase the overall performance of everything. You can watch the stream later. There's no context to it. It's not like you missed an episode of something. It's all good. All right, there's my car stand. You know, you can watch it on your own time. It's good. It was a good stream. I liked it. It's a good time to come back. You know, I hadn't streamed for like 2 weeks. I came back to that. It was pretty funny. But yeah, so I changed a bunch of quality settings. I changed a ton of settings in OBS, which honestly, I didn't even check before I started streaming. Let me make sure this stuff actually works. Hold on. Yeah, everything looks good. So we'll see how this works. We'll see how the stream looks. We'll see how my in-game performance is. It's a little better than it normally is. If things are bad, I can turn off shadows entirely, which should help. And we'll see how that works. I mean, during Halcyona, with a little bit less amount of people today, and putting up a fake stream, essentially, I was able to at least get double-digit frame rates, which is an accomplishment, I guess. It's better than 2. So we'll see how things... I'm not going to do Halcy right now, but in general, hopefully the performance is a bit better, and we can start working towards better performance overall. Can I put this down yet? Oh, you've reached the decor limit. You're kidding me. Wait, you're actually kidding me. No way. Wait, it actually... What? Wait, I haven't reached the decor limit at all. I'm not even close to it. Why is it giving me that error message? You've either reached the decor limit, or this decor can't be placed. Wait, what? I can't place this? Oh, you can only place in a larger house. Or a manor. I guess this doesn't count as a 24 by 24. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it does have a special requirement. Okay. Well, it's my Alt's Diligence. It's not a big deal. I could get a manor, or a mansion. I'll just hold on to it. That's not a big deal. Yeah, it's got a special requirement for burn down the mushroom. I thought 24 by 24 was good enough, but I guess not. Alright, we'll put it away. We'll build a mansion at some point just to show off my little baby car. Alright. But I'm not burning down the mushrooms. So. Yeah. Alright. That's cool. No problem. So what are we doing today? I don't know, honestly. I kind of wanted... Like, I liked yesterday's stream a lot. All we did was just chill and talk about stuff. You know, we didn't really even answer questions. We just talked about shit. And I really like that. I wish we had more streams like that in Archeage, where you could just literally chill and talk about whatever. And, you know, and that's that, right? So... maybe we'll start the stream that way. We usually do it on Saturdays where we talk like about video game stuff and game dev things. It tends to be that way while I'm doing the Mirage Isle Fish Fest. So I'm going to do the Mirage Isle Fish Fest just to start, and you know, we'll collect some people up and we'll chill for a little while and just talk about things. I don't know what content people generally want in Archeage, what they want to see. Even after so many years of streaming, I've never really understood, because can't really stream Archeage for the content when it comes to, like, you know, trade runs or world bosses, because people tend to, you know, they don't want information to go out there to the public, right, for various things, which is fine. So, you know, I normally do arenas a lot, and it's really, really hard to do arenas now. Like, it's actually almost impossible, which sucks. And I haven't been able to really find a replacement. So I've been streaming just to kind of answer questions and help people out. That's been pretty good. Whether or not it retains an audience, I don't know, but it's at least been a little bit more entertaining, which I enjoy. I just enjoy helping people and talking to people and stuff. So, and these fishing streams where I just start off by fishing for like a little while, they've been good just because we talk about whatever, and I like that. Again, I enjoy that kind of thing. I don't think I don't know what people look for, though, right? So, you know, just to come here and chill is fine. So I think I named the stream, yeah, Chill Stream. And so we'll see what we get out of that. Let me add win to the end of that, because everybody asks the server name. Oops. I can't even fish yet for another 7 seconds. Win. Goes. Well, whatever. I'm not even going to add the server name. I want people to ask. It's rude. Let people ask about the server name. What does it matter to me? So yeah, no real plans today. I just wanted to stream for a little while, keep myself open, answer questions, and that's pretty much it. What server is it? Win West. There you go. And I can answer that question as many times as we need to for different people. Also, how is the actual quality of text? Like, normally I know it's really hard to see the text. I play in 4K resolution, so everything is downscaled, and it's a bit tough, right? Wow, thanks. I didn't know that you turned Australian, Yooks, but there you go. Okay. Boy, Australian folks really do say bizarre often, I've noticed. Yeah, it's a good word. It's a great accent, too. I love it. Bizarre. If you want, we could do the dungeon. We could duo Mist Song. You wanna do that? Wanna go duo Mist Song after this thing? D-Dungeon. Yeah, well, I don't know the name of it, so. Yeah, alright. I know the name of it. I'm just getting lazy. Yeah, we could do that. Exactly, yeah. We'll see how that works with, actually, frames should be perfectly fine for the whole thing. It's really not that hard. And I don't know, it's going to get easier and easier as we keep upgrading equipment, which is going to make it less and less interesting to me. So I like challenges, right? And I don't want to give myself a handicap, because what's the point, right? So, well, like, use a worse weapon for the hell of it? I guess we could. I guess our handicap this time will be, I don't want to use any buffs. Like, well, I kind of do want to use the Assorted Herbs, because I keep making it anyways. That's kind of the point, right? So I may as well use that. But I don't want to use the Goblets of Honor. That's, I don't know. The cost for Goblet of Honor and the actual gain is so little. Hard mode Mist Song, no armor. Yeah, there we go. Hard mode Mist Song, no armor. First run in the world. First run ever. No weapons, no armor. Yeah? Civilian armor. First ever. World first. Mist Song champs. Yeah, I don't know how that would go. Let me catch one lucky and then I'm getting out of here. We can go do that. I wanna get this out of the way. I always forget to do it if I don't do it immediately. The stream helps remind me that oh yeah, that's right. I do this thing sometimes. Turning in a song as you do when you're AFK. And legit found a Wonderland. Found a Wonderland in Mist Song? I'm trying to think what would be considered a Wonderland there, because I've been all over that place, up and down it, you know? I spent lots of time there. Sneaky place. Alright, you want to publicize your sneaky place on a stream? You can. Sneaky place. Secret place. My commerce is almost up. Actually, wait a minute. Do I have commerce? Dawn's Draw? I don't, but I bet I can make them. Wait, unless I'm wearing them right now. Are these commerce? Oh, they are! Oh, but it's 1500. But that's still enough. Actually, I could get the 50k commerce title. What is the 50k commerce title? And what do you need to do for it? I actually don't even remember that at all. $50k commerce title. I'll go to Lulud after and see if I can get that. It's easy. I can't imagine what that might be. I bet you have to. Oh, I bet you have to craft the eyepiece or something. If I faintly remember, it might be something like that. But I don't know. We'll go back and see. I have a feeling this is the one. This is the lucky fish. I got this feeling, and then we'll get out of here much sooner after that. Lucky fish. Lucky fish. Yeah. No. Lucky fish. Here we go. It's another fry pack, literally. 5 in a row. Well, no, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fry... Okay, alright. Okay. I don't think today's my lucky day with fishing. 7 fry packs in a row. I don't even have that much labor left. Oh, I have 5 more rechargers. I can't believe I'm out of rechargers. We're almost out of rechargers. I gotta start stocking up on them again. Oh, and tomorrow's reset, so that means I have another chance to get my last piece up to tier 4. I really want to be in the same position as Yuyux, where I don't have to do dailies anymore like that. I could just chill. I could do whatever I want. I can join dailies for fun. Wow, I know, right? Well, like whenever they do CR or Aegis or something, I guess. I could just go PvP. I could run into the enemy, into East reset raids and just start attacking people for no reason. Could do that. But now that I know the damage chart and the AoE fall off, it's like, I don't know. You gotta make sure you're in the right position to kill stuff. Oh wait, those are the last 2 were actually regular packs. So we're upgrading. We got 7 fry packs. So far 2 regular packs, alright? Just a few more, and we should be lucky. No sweat. Yeah, what's going on? What's happening? Is there anything interesting happening this weekend? Is there anything interesting happening next week? I don't think they've announced anything crazy, right? We have Rub Rubber Babber. So that's 2 weeks of whatever that was. I know everybody's gunning for the 50 slot chests for Archeage Unchained, because that's a pretty big and very useful item. Yeah, for Yuyux it's Rum Runner Ravers, because you guys use the rave sticks, the glow sticks. I've seen your Twitter posts. It's very cute. Oh man, super chill stream. Super chill. Nothing going on. Oh wait, I did ask a question earlier. I'm curious about though. Can you can you guys actually see the text on the screen at all? Is it a little bit more clear? How does it look? Is it all right? Is it better than normal? Worse than normal? Because I've actually we are upgrading. Okay. Now we got a guard. One more, right? Next one's lucky. You can see fine, but you're in 2K resolution. Which it should be downscaling to 1080p, and then you don't really have any choice after that. You can upscale it again, but it wouldn't still be outside of 1080p. So if you could see it fine, that's good. That means that anybody can see it fine, generally. But I'm not like moving around and twisting and going crazy either, right? So when I'm doing that, it's a little different. But as long as it's a little bit more clear, that's good. So I did actually go and change the fonts to different ones using the font mod. And I really like this one. It's actually like way more clear for me to be able to see compared to the regular fonts or the Korean font mod. And I don't know. I wish a lot of things were much more clear in the game, but I guess I play in 4K resolution, so it's not really that kind of limited. by like what I can actually do, and I can't really do that much to make it more clear or anything. Is it a different font? No, it's some other ones. It's some other clearer ones that are also part of Archeage that were packaged with the game. Just I don't know. I actually like the problem is I can't even play in 1080p. Like if I wanted to, I have some weird issue where anytime I switch a game on my 4K resolution monitor to 1080p, the whole monitor goes dark, and I literally have no control over it. Like I can't do anything. Any game, anything has the same issue, and I haven't been able to find a solution to that. But I have. Oh my god! I actually sold this necklace. Holy crap! It's a freaking baby necklace. Okay, that's cool. I wonder if we can get the C fonts. Yeah, I like the C fonts a lot, but we don't have them packaged in our game yet, so we can't actually switch to them. But given that they have all our fonts, I feel like they're eventually going to package our version with the C stuff as well. So maybe someday they'll give us the fonts that C's using. That'd be kind of nice. I do really like that one way more. It's a lot more clear, even more clear than this to me. So we'll see. But until then, this is hopefully gonna. I don't know. I still have to like squint to see some stuff that's far away. Not really squint, but kind of focus on it a bit better. So we have Kara fonts already in the game. We have all the like every region has every font. They don't really package things too differently, but so you can just switch to them, but not C because C is new, I guess. So they kind of did a little differently. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Some of the fonts are cool. Some of them, it's okay, but I've been trying to mess around to see what I can do in order to actually read things like really, really clearly. Because, like I said, 4K resolution, it's really hard to manage all that. Like, I don't know, it's weird. And when I switched to 1080p, so I told you, yeah, I can't really play with 1080p, but I did switch to 1080p once, and it was able to work one time. And everything is so blurry. Like, the actual difference between 4K and 1080p, like, if you play for 4K for a long time and then you switch to 1080p, the game looks, like, awful. Like, it's so blurry compared to 4K. It's like, I can't even describe it because, I can't. I just don't know how, but as much as I want to switch back to 1080p because, it would run a lot faster and I can maybe stream a lot better and it would make more sense to do so, for streaming setup, I just don't think I can. I'd lose a lot of my my space to UI, right? Because the UI would be increased as well, the sizes of stuff. But that's fine. The fact is, just everything is so blurry to me in 1080p. Like I'm so used to now playing in 4K. Like every single icon has massive blur to it compared to 4K. So I don't know. I don't really want to switch to. It's just weird situation. So hopefully the icons help, like the text helping, or the text being different will help a little bit. All right, I'm not catching any luckies. This doesn't help. I'll try a couple more times, I guess. Well, how close am I to the next fishing? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. I already have the fishing title anyways. Yes, epic music for fishing. Yux, did you get this out of the way yet? Or do you not do the Marajao Fish Fest? I just want to get my mermaid bath. I'll be done with it. It's going to take a long time for that, though. Nah, you never do it? Not even for the mermaid bath? I mean, it's tradable. You can just buy it from somebody for a ridiculous price later on. Yeah, you'll buy it, exactly. Yep. I think someone's already tried to sell one. I don't know how. I guess if you literally do the Fish Fest every single weekend since the start, you probably can get it that way. It's been a long time anyway since AAU came out, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But I'm nowhere close. I mean, I'm at like maybe halfway towards it. But I don't go every weekend either. tend to skip some just because I forget. Oh, look at this, 60 frames though. Well, I mean, we're not doing anything, but actually, if I don't stream now that I've changed my graphics options a bit, like it's very, very minor differences, but you know, in terms of actual quality. But in Marion, I have just a flat 60 frames now when I don't stream. Like that's never happened to me before, period, ever. I've never had 60 frames in Marion Opal like that. You know, it could be totally empty in the city, but just because of how much stuff is in Marion, it's crazy. So actually, I'm pretty happy about that. I have pretty much 60 frames at 4K resolution all the time, um, which is cool, you know, off stream. On stream, if I wanted that, I'd have to get a second PC, which would become the streaming PC, and then I have to, you know, get a game capture card and stream it to there, and then that'll be where OBS is, and it's a whole setup that I don't want to go through. I could do it. I technically don't have a problem with that. I could, and I don't think I really need to yet. I don't know, it's not that big of a deal to me. And I probably have spare parts for all sorts of machines, so that's not even a problem. What I was thinking is I wonder if I can actually offload encoding to something much simpler than like a whole PC. And I don't know what the answer to that is. Like, I don't think a Raspberry Pi is going to be able to handle, you know, everything that's going on with encoding. Definitely not, right? I would need to actually, I need a much better CPU than that. But something of that sort, I feel like those things have to exist, and I gotta just find something like that. But I haven't really had any luck. You know, yesterday and today I was looking around for something. Because, you know, I can dish out money for it, that's fine. If it makes things a little bit more, you know, much easier and more interesting. And then I can maybe stream at 60 frames. But, I'll look more into it. See, yeah, PCI capture cards are different though because I do have that slot available. Oh, what happened? I'm out of labor. I'm at actual 0. All right, let's spend 1,000. I haven't used mine today anyways, so it's fine. PCI capture cards. Yeah, I have a slot. I actually have 2 slots available. I could use either one for even a better capture card, but I don't believe that those are actually offloading encoding. Let me double check on PCI capture cards. I think the encoding still happens on your CPU anyways, or in my case, on the GPU. So I offload it to my NVIDIA card, which honestly, I don't feel is that useful. The stats all say that it's supposed to be, but if offloading to my NVIDIA card, all of the encoding was actually working properly, then I should be able to play Archeage with the exact same quality as when I didn't do that, right? As when I don't stream, which isn't the case at all. So I don't know. It's a little bit weird the way that it works. Maybe I need a newer generation NVIDIA card and not the 1080, but like the 2080, or maybe just wait for the 3080, right? Which might be the case. And maybe there's some kind of better solution to that. Maybe they just work better there. But I've been thinking a lot about that because I feel like it's worth it. I do want to stream more. It's not necessarily about money or anything. You know, I stream because it's entertaining to people, and I like to just chill and interact with folks and have fun and make jokes, you know. Even with a small audience, I don't care, it's fine. It's more interesting to me anyways that way. It's a closer community. But, like, you know, there's so many different solutions out there that it's hard to truly know what's what and what will actually work. So I'm doing a lot of research on that. And I don't know, PCI video capture cards. I think I don't think they offload encoding. PCI encoding card. I don't know. Because that's all I need. I don't need to move the image anywhere. I need to offload encoding to a different CPU or GPU. But offloading to a different GPU is a bit weird. Oh my god, I actually got a treasure minute. Wow. 3 coin. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that offloads encoding. What if a laptop? What if I just connected it up to a laptop? I don't have a laptop. I have a netbook, but that has like an extremely old and terrible CPU. But would that work? Actually, I have no idea. I guess that would work, huh? I don't want a laptop just for streaming though. Like that's weird. I don't want to do that. Doesn't seem that useful or efficient. All right, what did I get? I got. Oh, hey! I actually got the frog. Wow! I don't need it anymore. I have it. Okay, so now when I get the mermaid bath, I'm good. I have everything I need. That's actually awesome. actually awesome. Cool. Cool. Okay, great. It's out of the way. Got my frog. Is there any way to offload encoding for streaming? I don't know. Super simple question. I like writing questions in full to Google. Ever since like an experience of mine where I worked at a nursing home. When I was a kid, I worked in a nursing home. I was like 15 years old. I think I worked there for like 3 or 4 summers, actually. It was a really good job, for somebody at my age to just work there as an IT person. Really, really cool, in junior high and high school to do that. And so it was a nursing home, and the nursing home has like libraries and, different places where the folks can go and they can they can read books, they can use a computer there that's a public computer and all sorts, right? Well, the public computers there in those libraries are actually handled by the IT department, right? And one of my jobs there at that nursing home is to go and upgrade all of the machines and make sure that they're up to date with like the latest versions of operating systems and software and all sorts. And I remember very clearly one time I went and remoted into one of those library computers from my workstation. And I remoted in, and I could see everything on the desktop, and what was on the desktop was clearly somebody who was already on the machine in Google searching, and I kid you not, please blonde girls with big tits, please. Thank you. Oh, they wrote thank you at the end. I thought that was nice too. And ever since then, ever since this old guy, I don't know, I wasn't going to go there, so all I did was close them out of it and force the machine to shut down, right? I didn't want them to to go through that. And a public library machine, by the way. But ever since then, I joke to myself, and I search in Google with full sentences because of that guy. Because, in the back of my head, I'm like, you, sir, you did your best. On a public machine. Oh man. So now I search in Google with full sentences because it makes me giggle, which is all that matters in life, is to make yourself giggle. Yeah, so there's tutorials about using a second GPU as a dedicated encoder, but those are really bad because they're still like, you have to offload to that GPU, which isn't free. There's a cost time associated with that, and it's not always worth it. Sometimes you can get a second GPU to offload encoding, and like it can be slower actually. It usually isn't, but it's still possible. So I don't want to do that, and for a similar reason, that's why I don't think there's anything really that I can offload encoding to. Like there's always going to be some kind of lag time. So I don't know. I have to think about this. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on something that doesn't actually work as a solution either. So it's going to require quite a bit of research. I can ask some other people too how they do it. I mean, I know quite a few streamers that I talk to on a regular basis with good audiences and really good quality that I can see what they're doing for some suggestions, I guess. But, you know, everybody's kind of got weird, different setups. I think most people have a second PC, which, if you can afford it, that's cool. I have a bunch of spare parts and actually pretty good GPUs and CPUs that we've used in the past. I could do that, but yeah, do it at some point, figure it out. Alright, I think I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. I haven't gotten any lucky fish at all, period. And the only gargantuan fish that I caught was a 326 centimeter, which, like, I'm gonna get 4, maybe 3 coins. It's terrible. This AFK event? Wait, what? Which AFK event? Why, what happened? What ended up happening? Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, because Fresh Start got a whole bunch of people with, like, mythic items now because of the mythic infusions, right? Yeah, I don't think it was very well thought through. It was great for the regular servers, but yeah, Fresh Start, it boosted a bunch of people with gear, and other people didn't get boosted with gear, or didn't get boosted as much, just due to RNG. So, I don't know, I feel bad, it sucks. There's not really much you could do about it at this point, right? You just have to kind of move on. Eventually everybody will have 10k gear score, it's just going to take some time. Every one of those boxes gave you, like, essentially 2 days worth of farming the garden, except those infusions could actually be used on any gear, right? It doesn't have to be tier 4. So while the garden infusions are extremely powerful, if you don't have tier 4 on Haram, it doesn't matter, right? Like, you can't really use the garden infusions anyways. And out of curiosity, on Fresh Start, do people actually farm garden? Is that a thing people do? Like, maybe they can't use the infusions, but do they at least try to get the rank up? No, really? They don't even try to get the rank up? Oh, AFK, yeah, I guess. Yeah, everybody would AFK in the garden, right? At least, right? Because if you AFK in the garden, you'd still get the rewards from both events, you know, from the rank and from, you know. Oh, from day one, people were AFK in the garden? Actually? Wait, actually true? Oh, that's actually hilarious, wow. Okay. So yeah, in other words, yes, people were trying to stock up on those, right? So, and I guess I'm not surprised, I was just wanted kind of to confirm. Okay. No, it's good to know. Like, seriously, the garden is a huge catch-up mechanic. So, yes, people will get to 10k gear score and you know, be able to compete with everybody else who got lucky during the fireworks event, and it will happen very quickly, right? Because the moment somebody gets tier 4, bam. Well, it's not really bam, right? Because they have to actually have the gold as well. But still, it's going to be close to bam. It's going to be boom, right? Only 4k weapon? Only one 4k weapon? Wait. Oh, only... Wait, what's that mean? Only 4,000 weapons? Or do you mean only one tier 4 weapon? Oh, okay, yeah. One tier 4, got it. I mean, yeah, right, because it's RNG, because you're still using the scrolls to get it. So... But, like, the moment you do, oh man, you can suddenly use all your garden infusions, and those are really, really good. But yeah, for people who, I don't know, it sucks, right? It's not as fun. Plus, I don't know what I've been watching Choco's stream, alright? And that's all I need to say for that. So I don't know what the hell happened a few days ago. But I assume that Steno West is having a great time at the moment. So, I don't know. Hopefully things kind of end up still being fun and interesting. Oh, hey, okay, we did it. We got a lucky. Can I get out of here now? Oh. It's not even 400. It's not even close to 400. It's 376. Ah, it's terrible. Okay, I'd appear on this list for now, but like, this would easily maybe only be 5 coins. I guess 5 coins is okay. Alright, fuck it. I'm not gonna do this anymore. 5 coins is fine. Plus, I got my frog anyways from this week, so I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go do other things. Yooks, if you're still around, you want to go do Mist Song? Let's see if they're in. Alright. Yeah, you've been waiting? Alright, let's go. I don't want to do this anymore. I got my frog. I'm happy. Goodbye, fishing rod. Let's go. Let's go duo Mist Song. Oh, I'm already in Diamond Shores, too. Let's go. Although I kind of wanted to go and check the, you know, whether or not I can actually get the Commerce title. But I'll just do it later. I don't really care. I'm not even close to my next title XP level anyways, right? I'm at, yeah, 7%. So, I got the title. Actually, you know what? I was rushing for, like, Stage 3. And then I used the balance one for a while, but I like this one more, the storyline one. Guardian of the Garden. So, like, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't worth trying to rush this title if I had known there was going to be a cool icon coming out. But I did it anyway, so whatever. It's too late now. I still want all the titles, but, you know, I'll stick with this icon for a while. Alright. So, already invite. Alright, let's go. Wait, do I have everything I need? I don't need anything crazy, right? I don't think we need anything. Alright, so let's kill Dochul first, because he's the hardest one. And we'll buff up for him. You know, I'll use my whatever, the food, the ribs, and then you know, we won't have to buff anymore after that. Like, I don't think we really need to after or at all. Also, I'm gonna turn off shadows. That should help a bit, because my quality is still not that perfect. Shadows. There they are. How's this? How's the difference? I mean, 31 frames, 30 frames. Okay. Should be good. All the gear is where it needs to be, so, yeah, alright. What's this? Mend. Okay. Killing him. Oh, does that one not move? Let me go there. I'm trying to get aggro for both of them, so that they'll both go to me. There we go. We can AoE them. Zoom out, pressing all the wrong buttons. Alright, nice. Auto loot? Or are you looking for something? Auto loot, right? That's what we did last time. Oh wait, there's a grass sticking out. What's that doing there? Is the red one coming over to me or not? It's not. Back here. Okay, this works. No. want them to be in one spot so that I can AoE them. The red one doesn't want to. Alright, cool. Alright, so I have to bring the red one to the... I have to bring the Guardian Oni to the Ice Oni. Alright, come here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Just go over here. No! They keep going for WoW. Ah, they like you too much. He's taking some serious damage, too. Okay, I think we're good. No, they're still on me. Oh yeah, yeah, if you stand on top of me, exactly. That's perfect, actually. Good point. Except then we both get frozen from the Ice Oni. Man, I can't believe Swiftblade gets more powerful in later patches, like in the next one even, right? In whatever the next part is, whenever that gets released. It's just, it's ridiculous. It already is just insane. And they buff it, like... I can't... I don't know. It's crazy. I can't imagine how gameplay is going to be then. Melees are going to be super OP again. Well, it's going to feel that way anyways. Alright, hard mode. Oh yeah, buff, right. Buffing. Okay. But you should use ribs. Do you want a rib? Because like just for the PvE damage reduction, I think you need that. Oh, you want that thing? All right, use that. They're really good. They give you PvE damage reduction. All right, so oh, you don't know what for the Moonlight Juice? I don't think there's anything that they drop that's RNG. I think that they just drop one of something. And you don't get to choose what that is, or manipulate the drop rates of it. It's just something is going to drop, and that's that. But I could be wrong, actually. So, I don't know, why not? I'll use mine too. I have 147 anyways, and I'll never use these ones on a regular basis, so... Alright, here we go. Paying attention. Already dead. Oh, they got me. Yeah, any kind of damage or healing over time you can give both of us would be good, especially yourself. Okay, where is he? I gotta parry these. Parry! Yeah! Oh, shit. You're good. Yeah, see the healing over time is helping. It's really good. You barely even took damage there from before you Sunder. I can't really use Sunder again though. But you're fine. Oh god, is he gonna summon the dudes? Gotta hate those mobs. Okay, he's on me. He's fine though. He doesn't have any stacks of damage yet, so I think it's okay. I just hate the last second, because you could still lose everything if you die to the last burst right when he's about to die. Where is he? Oof, no parries. Ah! Crap, everything's screwed up. He's on me, I'm dead. I'm dead. Don't let me die. Oh crap, and then these guys spawn. Alright, this is really bad. And I'm CC'd. Oof. Good pull though. Wait, no, it wasn't a pull, was it? Okay, and then come on, 3 seconds. I have to kill this. You kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Ah, he did it. He has it. Yep. Wait, what? No, you're gonna die. Damn it. Okay, we got really unlucky there. We couldn't really do anything about that situation as much. Wait, why did you... Yeah, why'd you... Okay. That doesn't matter, I'll just reset. Super unlucky. My teleport failed, and then he followed up with 2 CCs, which stopped me from actually killing the mobs. Although, we didn't kill the mob in time, and he still didn't get the buff. So I actually am a little bit confused what happened there. It doesn't really make any sense. This. Alright. Not a big deal. Now we'll have extra stats from dying. To be honest, I really should be using my the Newian passive, or not passive, but the Newian racial trait more often. Newi's blessing.
Surrender.
Alright. Oh my god, it takes forever. My Swiftblade stacks are already gone. CC'd me again. Ah. Where is he? There he is. Parry. No parries. Okay. Oh. I should have been using the other blink, I bet. Because now he's... Actually, he doesn't generate aggro. So I guess it shouldn't matter that I went invisible there. Yeah, he's already back to me. And failed, actually. He failed or missed or something the CC and didn't actually apply. So that's good.
Target is facing the wrong direction. Target is facing the wrong direction.
Damn it. Wait, actually... crap. Okay, I don't want the Ghost Blades. I want those guys. Oh, you're gonna die, though! Just heal yourself. Okay, I'll be fine. Wait, you're actually dying? Oh, we're good. CC hell. Okay, I didn't know. Ah, CC hell. Wait, I can't help you either. I can't put down Sunder Earth. Oh, you're fine. Oh god, that's so scary. He didn't get the damage buff though, so we're okay. Also, I forgot that he can become distressed, so that's actually kind of a big deal. If we can keep him distressed, that would be pretty good. It'd be nice. But I don't think I can... I think I can cause... No, wait, hold on. Do like this, right? Yeah, okay. So that's good. Cause distress that way. So that means he does a little bit less damage. Which is another way it can keep us alive during some of those portions. Alright, we got a teleport here. Really quickly, I want to turn on the music. Next time I get CC'd, I'll do that. Huh! Oh, he just did the AoE, okay. I can even barely hear that audio in game. Okay, okay. Gotta focus. Ooh. Get away! Death Grim! Okay. Oh, he has 3 stacks somehow. We're screwed. I don't know how the hell that happened. Where is he? Okay. Damn. Damn it. Okay, I don't think that's gonna... This isn't good. We gotta go back in the mid, yeah. His stacks are about to go away. We can just survive that. Lasers. And I'm CC'd, but I'm fine. Cool. Alright, stack's gone. A little weird, but... Maybe I'm misunderstanding how the stacks are caused or something. Thunder down. Ooh, I wonder if I can make his accuracy go down. Oh, what was that? AoE? See? Alright, now, like, when he gets really, really low, I'm gonna need your help killing him. Like, whatever shields you can give us, and then just kill him. Oh, and I failed on the teleport again. Ugh. What's that? Lasers? How you doing? Oh my god! Alright, you're fine. Don't die, please! No! You're dead! Okay, that didn't work. I can do it. I don't know about that. No, I can't! I'm CC'd. He CC'd me right when he was doing that. Yeah. Good combo, by the way, NPC. Good combo. Yeah, it's mostly RNG in the end. You got CC'd right at the end. Yeah, I know. We got unlucky. It's RNG. I'm not a tank, so it's RNG. No, we don't suck. We can't control RNG. We can't control when, you know, he decides to do something. That's the whole point of RNG. You can't suck at poker unless you act... Well, okay, you can suck at poker, that's true. But you can't suck at, like, you know, dice rolling, so... Okay, maybe you can suck at dice rolling. Alright, we'll see how it goes this time. We got this. I mean, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty easy. We just have to make sure that crowd control doesn't go off at bad times, which we can't really... Like, if there was a way to control it... Like, look, he just starts off with it this time. If you bless us both, are you able to actually, would it heal both of us? Isn't there, like, a version of the Ancestral that does that for Holy Bolt? Oh my god. Yep, okay. Oh my god! Actually ridiculous. So unlucky. I don't want to use that. Oh good, he's stopping anyways. Wait. Where is he? Dude, never parry, jeez. 60% parry rate, by the way. Can't even parry him. Okay, now that time, he crowd controlled and it failed. Which is lucky for us. Oh. Okay, we gotta kill those. This guy. Okay. That's under.
Target is facing the wrong
I
direction.
think Dochul is stream sniping me. Maybe that's why he keeps winning. Dochul the stream sniper. Sunder down.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Ah, so okay, not good.
Target is facing
Pretty
the
bad.
wrong direction.
Just don't die, okay? Yeah, it's fine. Sunder down. Okay, where is he? Two parries. No, not actually. Nice. That was a good one. Ow. Oh, big CC. Sunder down. Try to keep Resurgence up. If you can. Lasers. Oh no, never mind. That was just AoE. We haven't even had lasers this round, have we? You're fine. You're in a Sunder now. I'm in CC. Alright, we got mobs.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Lasers. He's gonna hit. And then he's gonna teleport in. Alright. Big shield, and then kill him. Or just kill him. And a barrier ended. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, kill him! Do it! It was only 20k. Oh! Scary! Oh my god. That's fine. Everything's in auto. That's fine, right? Oh, you got the agility Rubelite thing. You're not even going for the what's it called? The earring, are you? The Ionite earring? Is any healer really going for the Ionite earring or not? Is that not a thing people do anymore? Nah, okay. You can in the future. I don't know if it's like you'd be sacrificing so much from using a Noriet earring. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it is better than a Nori earring. I have no idea. I don't know what else is available. I feel like received damage reduction is the best thing for a healer. Oh, I have to be careful not to get like thrown out of the arena, especially due to lag from streaming. Wrong way. Alright, ready? Oh, we got instantly CC'd. Can't even get aggro because of that. Alright, just come over to me. So that we're in the same spot. We can AoE them. Oop. That time the Blade Blast, or the Blade Flurry overshot. Good. Alright, yeah. Go to the left one, because he doesn't really move. Can I summon throws, though? Oh, they can. Oh, but that just does damage, doesn't actually reduce their accuracy. What is going on? Are they standing on top of each other? Okay. Alright. The circus here. Circus of Onis. Oh, there we go.
Out of view.
Okay, so for this one, I just have to make sure that I kill all the ads really quickly. So I guess let's go. Alright. Gotta pay attention again.
Don't be shy. I'll take good care of you.
Oh, that's so unlucky. I'm gonna become a bomb? Or not? Target is facing the wrong direction. Hi. Oh, you know what? I wanted to drop aggro so that she's looking at you, and then I can backstab her. Maybe not a good idea, though. Oh, hello. Okay. I'm gonna drop aggro after this. Nah, maybe not. I don't know. Ah! fine, everything's fine. Show me what you got. It's literally one of the skills she uses. Oh, I'm in the air. I'm having an air dance, and I'm taking damage. Oh, everything's fine. Just a hologram anyways. How bad can it be? Oh, get away from me. I'm still CC'd. Oh my god! Don't die! Oh, DPS. Okay, kill those. Just keep yourself alive right now. They'll all group up. Okay, back to her. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, that one was a purple one. That's weird. Yay! Oh my god, what happened to the use confirmation window? What the hell is this? Oh, okay. It's fine now. Oh, I got everything! How's it possible? Did you... Oh my god. Look at the roll differences. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I stole everything. Alright, last boss. Scammed, I know. You got the other sun glow, that's all that matters. This one sucks because I could actually get thrown out of the arena all the time. To any kind of swift blade maneuver, especially while streaming, so I'm going to be really careful. And the two ice ones don't even move, so we'll have to fight over there. Gotta kill them one at a time. Oh my god, so much damage in the first second. Was that just from your impale as well? I haven't really been noticing. It's really fast though. Speedrun. Archeage speedruns, by the way.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
You know what they're talking about. Alright. Left one will go to the right one. So this, and we'll go like that. And then eventually
Target is facing the wrong direction.
I can AoE them, right? No? Well, maybe not. I can't use Tiger, or I can't use Tiger Strike or Wind Shadow Slash here because I'll just get knocked out of the arena way too easily. Unless they're in the middle of the arena, then I can, like this.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Alright, cool. And then right one will go to left one. Wait, do you have the keys to the bosses? I don't think I got any of them. Yeah, you got a large Arya key, and a large Dochul key. Okay. And I really don't like fighting Sojung, the snake lady. It's not my favorite boss fight. It would be really fine if like the effects didn't glitch all the time, because a lot of the time the poison doesn't even show up on the floor, and it's just really annoying. And like, you know, the effects from the circles underneath the mobs don't even show up sometimes. Ugh, it's a mess. I don't know. I don't like it.
Who dares taint my garden?
Alright, let's do it. Alright. Wow, that was... Did she make a weird noise that time? Oh, you're teleporting. Oh, talisman. Oh, man. Alright, we gotta kill the things inside of circles. Come here. There you go. Okay, not that one. I don't think those are in the circle. Alright, we're good. My ladder. I wish I took the regular blink. That would make this so much easier. But I can't. I'm in combat. Oh. And before another protection talisman instantly.
You are a pecky offering indeed.
regular blink. Get me out of combat. Please. Combat. I'm out of combat. Out of combat. Yay! Let's go.
You are reckless.
Stacks received. Wait.
Small number.
Oh, inflicts bleed on the 100th stack.
Target is
Alright, protection talisman. It's fine. Oh! I'm gonna port to you. Oh god, the poison. Crap, get away from the poison. Get off the poison. Okay, get out of there. Don't die! Oh. So scary. I'm cleared of poison, so that's nice. Ah! I have... Oh god, how did I get 5 stacks of poison? No, 3 stacks, never mind. I'm good. What are you at? 1? No, that's me. Wait, where are you? Oh, there. You are at 7 stacks. Oh my god, you gotta clear yourself. Clear yourself. Get out of there. Oh no, you're dead! No, you're not dead.
You are reckless to approach me with such small numbers.
Oh, now she tells us we're reckless to approach her with such small numbers. Be strong. Alright, that's good. I loved back in the day when Freerunner made you immune to poison. And this was like the super easy boss that doesn't take any effort because of that. And then they removed that. You can't get that anymore. That used to be a thing. What is this buff she has? Sudden attack. Oh, I'm at 8 stacks. I need help. Poison ball too. Get away from that. Oh, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Unless you can clear it for 3 more seconds. Hey! OP. But you gotta clear yourself too. You're at 8. That's more important than me. You could probably solo her.
target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh, protection. No! Oh god, I hate... Why? Okay, I'm moving them to a different one, because that's too much. Wait, are you dead? You're actually dead! Why? What happened to me strong? Scam game? Oh, now I'm dead. Alright, what happened there? Yeah, we can't be in the poison ball, period. That's too risky. I think we should have just moved them to a different one. Stuck in poison with her on me and Lantern Boys. Yeah, Lantern Boys. I know. Alright, we'll get her this time. It's just, if she throws Poison Ball on the circle, we just have to move to another circle. There's no point. There's only 2 Poison Balls ever at a time, so it should be really easy. Alright, I'm starting it. Oh! Okay, I think that's actually easy mode. Because you pressed F the same time I pressed F. Yeah, that's easy mode. Alright, what do we do? Let her kill us? Yeah. Yeah, we both pressed F at the same time. Actually, yeah, just let her kill us. Oh man, we need a dedicated effer. Person who presses F. Who's is it gonna be you or me? Who's the dedicated effer? Me, I'm the F man. Okay. Alright, no problem. You can F it. My weapon's back on. let you have. Go ahead. I guess heal me and then I guess we could start, right? Do we need buffs? Because I don't want to put on more buffs if we don't have to. I don't think we do. I don't think damage was a problem there. I think the problem was just poison.
Who
Yeah, okay.
dares taint my garden?
Alright. Oh my god. What kind of combo is that? Jeez. Oh, and instantly protection. Okay. Alright, okay.
Reckless to approach me with such small
Oh, now she, okay, good. Now that's the first thing she told us. Alright. Climb up the ladder really fast. I think you missed that one. I don't think you actually... You didn't get that ladder. It's still there. Alright, go get the previous one. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Oh. Wait. It's actually not here. It's bugged. Every time. It's actually bugged. Okay, well. I guess we're killing her. We're doing, what, 50% less damage? Oh no, 17, that's not bad. Whatever. Fine. What if she doesn't do any of her other abilities? Because she still has a protection. Maybe this is the meta. For speedrun.
Target is facing
Still in
the
first
wrong
phase anyways,
direction.
yeah, okay. It's not a big deal, I guess. Exploit Reddit time. Don't worry, just first phase. Gotta craft more potions. Okay, poison. Get away from that. You're dead! Oh my god, you're not dead. Okay. Okay, we need them all to come here. Just keep us alive. Ow. Ow. Oh god, the real poison. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Ladders are up. I wish it was easier to see how many stacks of something you had on. How, after 7 years, we haven't figured out that that's really, really hard to see. 7 years we've played this game, and Excel hasn't been like, you know what, we probably should change that. Although they are starting to work on the health bar a little bit, so I guess there is that. But she still has one more. What? It's not bugged, right? No. Oh my god. Never lucky. That's been a very unlucky run. We suck. Yep, super unlucky. Alright, poison, get out of the way. I wanted to come over here. Alright, good. Alright, that was good. That worked out.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Like that buff. Give me that buff. Give me your blood buff. White Viper's blood. What does it do? Increases health regen for 10 seconds and melee attack plus 100%? I didn't know that. I don't know the melee attack thing. I knew it increased attack by a little bit, but 100%. Jeez, I need that buff every time. It's only like a 9-second buff, too. Ah, poison. Get away. Go to a different one. Okay, good. I got captured. Don't kill them! What are you doing? Don't kill them. They need to be inside a circle. And I don't even know where the circles are because they don't even appear on my screen. Where the hell are the... Oh, there's one. There's one over here. Bring him here. Don't accidentally kill that one that's almost dead. We're screwed. Alright, heal. Oh, nice. Let's go. Oh, I'm actually frozen. I'm dead. Oh, man, it's all on you. I know. How did I have that many stacks? No, we're just not getting lucky. Never lucky, man. We one-shot this other times, but start streaming and I don't, it's get lucky or unlucky every time. I don't think you can bring me back, right? I don't think it's worth it. It's faster if we just reset. Nah. Okay. Alright, have fun with that. I mean, I could make this really easy and I could play Witchcraft. But, what's the fun in that, right? That would be way too easy, right? Nobody wants that.
You few are a petty offering indeed.
You cannot flee from my hunger.
Okay. Alright, she keeps talking. Wait, did another one of those ladders break? I think... Wait, all the ladders are broken. Every ladder. And they went away, too. What is happening today? Oh my god. This is the most unlucky run ever, of all time. Ladders break all the time. We get poisoned from nowhere. The Ghosted Guild has been renamed Elitist Potato Farmers. Oh yeah, Protection Talismans are back. Can we just reset? I want to get back in the fight. It's faster if we just do this. Wow, it didn't even kill the right one. That's weird. Out of all those. Oh no, don't die! Oh, you're dead. Alright. Alright. Well, we just gotta hope for another lucky run. Maybe the previous times we've done this, the previous time we did this, we just got super lucky, right? And then, like, now we're playing on super hard mode. Bad RNG. Noob game. Alright. Bold of you to assume I'm a noob.
My garden.
It's true, though.
You are reckless to approach me with such small numbers.
Protection. Go over there. Oh, good. First one. Alright, don't break. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, one of them is broken again! Wait, they're all broken! What? Why? What caused this? They're actually all broken. I don't get it. Cosmetic ladders, that's what those are. Okay, I don't know, man. That's the weirdest thing. I barely do any damage to her now, actually. But we'll have to wait till the next cycle. Oh, I wonder if I can... It's not even defense penetration. She's actually got literally melee damage reduction. Which doesn't show up in the combat log, by the way, for anybody wondering. Those percentage reduction stats, they're calculated before the combat log stuff, so you won't see them as absorbed in a combat log. They just don't show up. It's really, really weird. I don't know why it's been like that forever, but it is. Alright, I have my double damage boost, so that should help a little bit. I have to speed that up with Absorb Life Force too, so that another double damage boost drops. Okay. Okay. Oh, we gotta bring them over here. Come here, lanterns. Come here. Come here. Here we go. Yeah. Nice. One. How many can we do before it bugs out again? Let's see. Oh. Which way are you going? Oh, are you being pulled? Oh. Okay, don't die. Yeah, honestly, we could have probably just ignored this and kept attacking her, because she's like almost at stage 2 anyways. Float time move. I just need mana. Alright. Well, we'll see how this goes now. Let's see how our RNG is this time.
You cannot flee from my
Venom Breath. Wait a minute. I'm already at 3 stacks. I'm gonna die.
You are a happy offering indeed.
Venom Breath. Okay, good. Thank you for cleansing me.
Target is facing the wrong direction. Target is facing the wrong direction.
My protection talisman. Bleh. Bleh. What are these, man? What are these noises? Alright, good. Ladders are up. Bleh. Bleh. My god, just constantly. What's going on? Why is she, like, not really doing anything? She's taking a break. Oh! I'm floating. Her move speed is... Okay, fine. She has a movement speed boost. That's what that was. Oh, poison. That's not good. That's bad.
Reckless to approach me with such small numbers.
I want her to move over here. Okay. Perfect. Bleh. Bleh. I have not noticed her say that. Ooh, I want the blood. Gimme. Yeah. Ooh, double damage. So good. Bleh. Poison ball. Alright, she's dead. Oh, wait. Crap. I forgot to... Okay, you got the aquamarine anyway, so good. Alright. Easy. Just get lucky, right? Alright, you have all the keys, so, I can't imagine how unlucky we could possibly get on Taurus. So, yeah, you can start it. Just make sure to stand directly in front of him, because when he pushes people back during his first phase... What are you doing? Alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Resetting RNG. Okay, alright, yeah. Got him. That'll show RNGesus. Yeah, so just make sure to stand directly in front of him, because if you're even off to the side, you could get actually pushed into one of those pools, and then you'll reset on your RNG again, which you don't want to actually do. Me, on the other hand, I am way behind schedule. I should have changed that some time ago. We're good. Yep, just like that. It's an annoying phase. You want to help kill him? Ah, God. Okay. Big boy. Look at this guy. He has both hammers too, both the axes, the Wraith Smite hammer, or the Wraith Smite axe and the Superior Wraith Smite axe. You know by the colors. Not that anybody uses those ever. I have one on my legacy character. I have the meme one, the meme axe, the one where the backstab damage does like 4 times the amount of damage and stuff, but it takes 4 seconds to actually like use the ability. Good times. Good times using that thing. The meme axe. Kill him, and then we'll just stay under him the whole time. Should be good. Hopefully. Unless RNG kills us again somehow. Oh, we have to do, like, big damage before he summons those two things. One of them was already up. Because each one of them reduces his damage by, like, 50% or something. So if you're able to get a lot of damage out before then, it's really good. It saves a lot of time. Alright, they're both down, so it's okay. Can't really do anything about the spires anyways. Oh. Yeah, you're not burning anything from up there. We're underneath you, buddy. You know what's interesting? Oh, never mind. I'm just using the wrong version of Blade Flurry, because I can't give him instinct stacks with this version. It actually would speed things up a little bit if I switched to the other version of Blade Flurry, but then I also kind of risk accidentally going into the water just from overshooting. So maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe this is just a safer route. Safer route so that we don't die to RNG, pretty much. Oh, I guess I could use Blink. That's a good one. Still have the non-invisible version, so it works out pretty well. Alright. Easy peasy. What do we get? Wait, don't loot him. Okay. Let's see. Portal Stone. That one's fodder. You need the soul. Oh, we didn't drop the soul this time. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. You'll get souls eventually. It's the craziest thing. Alright, Taurus is too easy. It's not that interesting. We did it. Yay. Let's get out of here. Here's the exit. Scammed once again. You'll get the soul. I think the souls are necessary for RNG scrolls anyways, so I mean, you're gonna need a few souls. Exit is death. Alright, you have fun with that. I am leaving the dungeon. We'll get back to some other stuff. Again, anybody in chat, if you guys have any questions about Archeage stuff, you guys are trying to learn something new, or you want to theorycraft about things with builds, or you know, classes, or gameplay styles, or whatever, please feel free to ask those questions. We're out of the arena, or we're out of the dungeon now, so I can answer questions and such and get back to regular stuff. GG. We got stuck to RNG a little bit, but still wasn't too bad to get all that stuff done as a duo, right? It's all good fun. Oof. Perfect over the wall landing. 4 sunsets? You got 4 sunsets? Wow. I only got 2. Alright, that's cool. Oh, why is there blood here? It's in peace. How can there be blood there that has not been reported after all this time? It's kind of surprising. Actually, whatever. Must have got like 25 OEs. He has now. What? What are you talking about? Wait, what do you mean? Well, you must have got like 25 OEs he has now. I don't think I'm getting the message here correctly.
전장에 나가려면 무장이 튼튼한지 점검해야죠. 언제든 또 오세요.
Has been reported. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Alright, I have the frog, which I can actually go put back into my, or put into my storage chest at my house. You got like 6, we did? Last time I got like 6 each? No, we did not get 6 sun glows each. Or do you mean the stones? Oh, sunsets. I thought you meant sun glows. My bad, I'm sorry. You got 4, I got 9. Okay, fair enough. I got more sun glows. I'm sorry, I got more sunsets. How many sun glows did you get? Because I only got 2. Yeah, see, I knew it. I'm at 17 now, which is good. I'm getting pretty close to my my next pet. I want to get the elk, because I want to have 2. Apparently they have separate leap cooldowns, so I mean that'll pretty much replace my rabbit. If I just get 1 regular elk, 1 gallant elk, that's awesome. I stole everything? You got 1? Alright, that's fine. Next time, maybe you'll get lucky. But maybe not. I don't know. I'm not fixing odds here. If you want, we can, but... I don't know. We could do this. It's not that hard to get this dungeon done. I just don't see it as very profitable, right? We're just mostly doing it for the gallant mounts. I rigged it all? Okay. Loot pot's table failed me. I think our loot pot ran out in the first 30 minutes on just Dochul alone. Oh, maybe Arya a bit. I don't know. I guess the loot pots are good for sunsets, aren't they? Literally from the Onis. But other than that, maybe the only time we should be potting is just for the Onis then. Because that should definitely work on it. God, Sunset with like this lower graphics quality is actually like really heavy Sunset. Look at this. That's like overbearing Sunset. Can't believe the axe uses 130 sunsets. Yeah, and they're not really that good. So there's 2 Wraithsmite axes. Because of all the new equipment that we've gotten. Wait. There we go. Bratsmite axe. So this is the one that I have in my legacy character. It inflicts a ton of melee damage, but backstabbing doubles the base damage, which is crazy. And I used to have a build just to make sure that I could do this by putting people into deep freeze. It was my meme build with a meme axe, and it actually worked sometimes in the arenas. It was actually really fun to use this thing. And then there's the superior Wraithsmite axe, which is actually pretty good, except for the fact that like no one's going to use this because A, it gives agility. It would be an offhand weapon that just, like, decreases movement speed for a little bit. But, like, I don't know. It kind of sucks that you can't make these weapons work anymore. We don't have as many options, right? Because you either are going Haram gear or crafted gear or world boss gear or library gear. And there's so many other things that are really cool that we can't really make use of because they don't have synthesis stats the same way. And if this had synthesis stats, dude, I would totally use this Wraithsmite axe. Or this superior Wraithsmite axe or whatever, right? Those are really cool, actually. But, I don't know. Yeah, weapon systems and gear systems have changed so much over the years that a lot of the old stuff was just kind of obsolete. Not even worth weapon swapping, which is really unfortunate. Because there's really cool stuff in this game. So if anything, it's just a cool skin. But other than that, eh. Alright, let me go check out and see if I can do the 50k commerce title. Or maybe I already have it, honestly. No, I don't have it yet. Let's see if I can do it. Fashion Age, yeah, exactly. 130 sunsets just for a weapon skin, right? Alright, let me go over here. Check this thing first. Oh, wait, do I even have 50k commerce with these boots on? I don't think I do. Oh, I only have 36k. Okay, I see. My bad. So I still need quite a bit before I can actually get the 50k title. Is anything else available? Let's see. Metalwork, actually. Oh, no, but you can't do that with metalwork. It doesn't work. You need actual proficiency in metalwork to make that one work. To make yourself get the actual title and stuff. Same with all these other ones with, like, things that have crafted gear. Weaponry, carpentry, tailoring, metalwork, and I think leatherwork. All of those are achievement-based titles. You have to have actually 50k proficiency and get that achievement. So Dawn's Drop stuff doesn't work. Masonry I already have. Mining I already have. Fishing I already have. Oh my god, gathering I'm 400 points away. Do I have 20k gathering from a Dawn's Drop? I don't. Let's see. What's the gathering Dawn's Drop? Am I missing that one? Oops. Belt? No. No. Wait, wait, it's pants. I have pants. I just missed it. Hands? No, it's pants. Yeah, so I need 400 more for gathering. So I need to use 400 labor on gathering. Yeah, where do I get, how do I use 400 labor on gathering? Farming is hands. Hands is larceny, machining, and mining. Garden houses. Garden houses. No, but like right now, I just want 400 labor. Bam! Right into... I already did my castle quests, too. Greenhouse? Oh, I don't have a greenhouse. How to use... What is that? That's not farming, is it? Oh my god, it is farming. Oh, but I don't have any of those. My alt does. You'll place one? Where's here? Here, place it on land that I own. And then I can just open it to guild. Go over here. Go there. Up to the top left. And then just place it on my land. I'll have some on a house. Come marry. Okay. Marry noble. Wait, I don't need to do that. I have a recall. No, not a dance. What? Why was that scrolled down? My UI is trolling me. Alright, I gotta take these pants off so that I don't lose labor because I have such high proficiency in it with the pants on. Oh, nice, you do. Oh, but they're all growing. Oh, but you'll just place another one, right? Okay. Honestly, I have like 30 in my storage. I should just place one of mine, huh? I don't want to. I really don't. What? Someone stole them? How? How is that possible? Your land is on guild. Oh wait, it's not on guild. Otherwise it would show up on the map. What is it? What is your land on? It's on public? No, it's on family. They're outside? Oh, well, that would be the problem, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go to my land. Here, come here. I have tons of them. It's not a big deal. No, we're not doomed. I have 30. Here, come here. Or you don't have to come with, but I'm gonna go to my mushroom house. I'll just get this done. But you're right, that's the best way to do it. To just get 400 farming instantly. I'm done for? No, I'm fine. Oh, because you're doing that? Alright, I have to do this. I have 25. Just gotta place one. I really hate managing these things. They're so annoying. I don't like managing anything like these. Like these trees, the penis trees that I have here. Oh, which I didn't actually even gather them. But that's gathering, not farming. The penis trees are like, God, they've just been so annoying. I don't even like having to deal with them. So I've kind of stopped. Alright, dried flowers. That's gathering! Damn it! Are you serious? Do you have to get a certain one? Ah. This is how the game trolls me, isn't it? Can I trade these? No. Damn it. This sucks. I'm just gonna, like, toss this one. I don't want flowers. Is this one good? Gathering. Of course it would be. How am I so unlucky? So unlucky today. I guess I'm getting these mysterious plant houses out of the way, then. Farming. Yay! We good? Wait, it is gathering. Why did I think I needed farming? Wow. I actually needed gathering. I was actually right the first 2 times. How well I pay attention to things. It's terrible. I've got a terrible ability to totally not pay attention to anything. Alright, well. This is not a big deal, right? I gotta use the second one anyways. Efficiently use my labor. So. Dried flowers it is. I'll use it on the daily quest. Oh, wait, I have dried flowers already. Why? Where was it? Where are my dried flowers? I'm blind. I can't see. I can't see. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're there. Oh. Alright, I'll use them on the daily quest. Okay, well anyway, so now I have 30k gathering, which becomes 50k, and now I can go and actually do the title quest for 50k gathering. This was way too ridiculous. It shouldn't have taken all this to do it, but it did. It happened. So, whatever. I don't really care. Back here, store this thing. Go back outside. Oh, no, I gotta close my door. Can't let any bugs in, right? Alright, I'm porting back to Lily. What's the actual, nice RP moment? Wait, why? What, closing a door? I don't actually know what the quest is anyways for gathering, so if it tells me I have to gather like 7 bees or something, I'm probably still screwed. It actually is here. Okay, good. Oh. Wait. That's it? Just talk to them. I don't have to... There's no hidden... Oh no, it says right here, find me some nice scented leaves. I guess I already have them in my warehouse. Anything you do that is not you foaming at the mouth about gear score is RP. Yeah. I could see that, yeah, that's true. Okay, well that's it, I got it. Yay! I'm a forager now. It stole 2 of my leaves though. I'm leafless. Okay, well that's done now. Good. I have another title. How much did that give me? I went from 7% to 8.4%. Eh? Wait, were you rallying glow sticks? Okay, all right, that's cool. Um, cool, yay, I did it. What's next? I gotta get printing up because I want to get printing to. I want to get printing to 10K. If I get printing to 10K, and then I use this. Wait, I already have enough. What? Hold on. Wicker bed. Yeah, actually, I can craft wicker beds already. I didn't know that. Somebody had a wicker bed on the crafting board earlier. They were going to pay 75 gold, divided by 2, right, because of tax. So 35 gold for a wicker bed. I should have done it. I wish I knew I could do it. Is it there still? No, it's not. Somebody did it. Yeah, for 20 labor, 35 gold? Shit, I wish I knew. I wish I knew that I could actually do it. I didn't realize. Again, this is how much I pay attention to things. In reality, I need to pay way more attention to stuff. Alright, it's fine. It's not a big deal, honestly. Alright, so I'm out 35 gold. Okay. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. What's next? What are we doing? Is there any events or anything going on? I think I missed Kadoom. Trying to think. I guess there's nothing else really, huh? I already did my garden dailies earlier today. Wow, do you even do them anymore? Like, even the garden ones? We finished AA! Yeah, I guess we did, huh? You got the wait, you have the astral shield? Let me see. Let's see what that looks like. It's different from the Vero shield, right? Not at the moment been lazy. Yeah, you don't really need them. You only have weapons. Oh, that's cool. It's got stars that are very clearly, you know, the same kid-drawn stars that kids would draw in their math classes or whatever, you know, in their art classes. But it is actually a unique model, as opposed to it being like the same one as Astral, or the same one as the Vero shield, right? I think that's a unique model. That's pretty cool. Looks better than Tier 4, not gonna lie. No, yeah, if you're gonna go with a theme that looks like that, it's really good, definitely. It actually has a glow to it, in addition to everything else. Actually, I really like that. No, I went with, so for Archeage, normally my looks are always blue and gold for everything, just like my logo at the bottom right. But for Archeage, I've always gone red and gold, and so I'm keeping up that motif, right? I gotta keep my fashion in the looks, and so yeah, red and gold for Archeage. All right, let's go to, I don't know, man. Should we go PvP? Is that a thing? Do people just PvP anywhere? We can go to garden and look for people to kill. You want to do that? Want to go kill people in the garden for no reason? Is that? I feel like it's a jerk move, but like, that's the point. Yeah, let's go do that. Maybe we'll die. I don't know. Maybe. Look at your chest. I don't want to. Wait, what's wrong with it? Wait, you put it... Wait a minute. Hold on. That's not right. That's actually where it... What? That's where it goes? That's where the crest goes? What? Is it not like a tattoo or something? Of course it does. Okay. Yeah, of course. Where else would it go, right? Okay, let's go in here. That's so weird. I don't really want to go into garden just to gank people though. That doesn't sit well with me. But people do it themselves. I don't know. I'll go look around, I guess. The problem is, like, even if we kill people or even if people kill us, they just leave after, right? There's no incentive to keep fighting if someone is contesting you at all in the garden, because then you know, there's a chance you lose a bunch of XP or whatever. You lose a bunch of rank. So I don't know. I don't like the system. It's so not thought out. But they are changing it in the future. I think not with part 3 of the garden, but later on. Eventually they changed it so that it's at least a little bit better. Yeah, it's demotivating, yeah. It is. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know how this released. Like, I've always said that it doesn't feel like they have any real creative director at XL because of how many little nuance issues there are. Um, but like this just tops it. It's just very strange. All right, let's go look around, I guess. Try not to aggro any mobs. And we're pretty much just looking at the combat log to see if there's anything around us at any points in time. I don't want to find AFK people. They don't want to fight. I mean, we could, but there's no fun in streaming anyway. I just want a PvP. I want to go somewhere to PvP. And, like, this would have been amazing if it actually worked properly. Because then people would actually contest land and stuff. That would make more sense. Oh, somebody's around. Going stealth. Where are they, though? Somebody named Sorono was dashing, but I don't know who that is or where they were. But they were just dashing. That's it. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I kind of want to go to a different location. God, I'm going to take aggro. Oh, God, why would you... no, it's okay, it's fine. Okay, yeah, let's go to a different location. We can do it from here, right? Dead AFK man? Okay. They're level 0, so... Blade, yeah, let's go to Shimmering Blade. Wait, we just went there. That was where we just were. Go to, yeah, go to Amber Ridge. And go check that area up there. But, like, it's so empty, we could actually just farm here during, like, I don't know. We could farm here during war. Gain the buff. Oh my god, somebody nearby just got a level 7 reward. Hold on. Slash target num num. They're red. They're 83 meters away. Wait, where did they go? They just disappeared because I targeted them. How do they know? I'm confused. Is it a bot? Well, whatever, I guess. I don't know. Wait, suddenly I need to go to the bathroom. Bot farming levels, lol. Yeah, why would a bot farm levels, to be fair? That's a fair point. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sure they were just paying attention, and once they got level 7 just now, they logged out or whatever. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna AFK up on like a rock up there, okay? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Wait, what if there's AFK people on these rocks? Stealth macro? No, it's not a stealth macro because I can see the buffs and they don't have any stealth buff, so they must have just logged out. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Alrighty, I'm back. Hello. Hi, chat. Anybody hanging out, lurking? Alright, let's go back. Wait, what? I'm dead! Oh, man. So unlucky. I guess I wasn't actually using that glider. Oh well. Wait, you have rank 0. Oh, I just skipped a few days. Raz me. Raz me. Actually, I could just be back. Somebody in shout chat said reported. I got him. Hold on. Let me do this. Well, where are you at, buddy? Ah, shit. Oh, shit, Jesus. Okay, okay. Magic minions here are no joke. At all. It's not a joke. They're serious business. Alright, where are you at? I guess you went AFK as well, huh? Where are you at? Oh, you're there, okay. Game is empty now? Nah, it's just this place is in war. Nobody comes here during war because nobody wants to lose any points. Unfortunately, the new zone, the garden, has kind of a really bad system that sort of detracts PvP as opposed to enhances PvP. But yeah, I mean, there's tons of people in every server at the moment, especially for Unchained. Unchained has been like really good. I don't think there's never been really any big spikes of increasing players, but it's been pretty steady since launch, so that's good. Well, not since launch, right? The original, like any game that launches, they lose about 50% population in the first month. That's normal. That happened as well, right? So technically, I shouldn't say that. All right, I want to kill things. We're just in the garden because we're kind of curious to see if there is anybody here. But yeah, unfortunately, the garden kind of detracts PvP, so nobody tends to come here just to PvP. Like, I want to go and kill things, and we went and like explore the garden a little bit to see. But in general, if you are looking for, to get back into Unchained, any server is generally pretty good at the moment. There's definitely better servers, right, with more PvP or with more contesting that are more balanced and such. So if you're looking for one of those, Terrenos is probably the best one. Probably Win is next, but yeah. What's fun in this game? Gosh, yeah, I've explained this a lot of times, and don't get me wrong, I don't feel bad about explaining it tons of times, because there's so much to explain, it's really hard to do so. I have a couple of YouTube videos on it that kind of talk about why I enjoy Archeage and what's so crazy about it and all sorts of things, but yeah, so in short, Archeage is literally the most open sandbox game you could ever find. In a similar aspect than RuneScape, you have tons and tons of different proficiencies, and each of these can be leveled up and give you more different things that you can have, access to craft or to make or to whatever. Between all of the different gear that you want to upgrade, between all the different pets, mounts, gliders, vehicles, upgrading pet armor, getting housing that's like clumped up with other housing that you also own, so that you own an entire block, getting cosmetics for the housing, furniture, cosmetics for yourself, doing boats and trade runs, working with your guild to do different dungeons or to farm in places like this or whatever. There's a ton of stuff. It's really hard to explain in a very short kind of, this is what's fun, right? Because the whole point is this is a true social MMO. It's the true big MMO that you can play for. The whole point is you play for years and years and years. You make friends. You interact with those friends. You actually upgrade your character in a meaningful way that you can show off and enjoy the game. There's a lot of misconceptions where newer players can't really participate in PvP and stuff, but that's totally not true as long as you play a very, a different class that actually helps, because all the classes are extremely customizable. You can change them on a whim to a different one. However you want to do it, they're just skill sets that you can mix and match. And so, there's tons of these crazy things in the game that you can sort of, all of these things thrown together. You can have vehicles out and siege tanks at the same time as having mounts out and different gliders to let you teleport across a battlefield. And then you switch to a mount that also teleports you further. Then you use different abilities to do other things. It's really hard to explain, but it's an immense amount of stuff, right? And a lot of the times, for pretty much everything, the game doesn't tell you very much information. You kind of have to discover it for yourself, which is, both good and bad. I wish that most of the things were already told to us, but it doesn't always end up being that way. So hopefully that's at least a bit of a general answer for you. If you do try it out, if you haven't actually played Unchained, I do recommend you buy it, but make sure you use like the code that I have below. It's a referral code that'll give you and me a bunch of stuff. The new players with the referral code will actually get a unique title and an icon that no one else can get. So like this icon next to the name, which you can't actually see here because I'm in an instance. There's actually some unique stuff with it that's kind of cool. So make sure to use that referral code at the bottom of this Twitch page. You have to use the referral code and then buy the game afterwards. So, yeah. Serious question from Fabled. Why should I play Garden of the Gods when Unchained failed already once? I have the game re-downloaded it and contemplating why I should play. I mean, I was just kind of explaining all the different things in the game, but I don't know. Unchained has been really good. I don't necessarily think it failed once at all. I think it's been fine. There was some stuff at the beginning of Unchained that kind of sucked, but I mean, like, in the long run, none of that really mattered. And, there's very simple things that got fixed anyways. So thankfully, the gameplay's been pretty good since. And those things that failed were like, some groups getting more gold than others, which sucked early game for like the first few weeks, but everybody caught up within like an instant. It's not really that big of a deal. Oh, what's Garden of the Gods' main selling point? I think the whole reason of Garden of the Gods specifically is access to this zone, which means you get to do the main story, which if you're not into lore, that's cool. The lore of Archeage is actually quite immense and insane, because it's based on an original novel, by a Korean author, which is awesome and cool. If that's not your thing, it's fine. You do get like an ability you can use once every 8 hours. So I mean, there is that kind of helps in PvP or PvE or whatever you're doing. But yeah, I think the main selling point is just access to this location. Later on, there are other things that come out in the Garden of the Gods that are really cool, right? There are actually little events that start to happen all over the place. They kind of fix the PvP system so that it is more encouraged to PvP, which will be my favorite part, of course, because I'm going to enjoy that a lot. But if you don't want to wait for that, or I'm sorry, if you're okay waiting for that stuff, just wait. It's not that big of a deal, right? You don't have to pay for it right now. You can maybe wait for a sale, if anything, and then just buy it then, because it's just a $15 DLC, right? It's not the craziest thing compared to some other DLCs. This isn't a $60 DLC from World of Warcraft or something. But I hope that, yeah, exactly. I hope that helps with at least a little bit of a general understanding, of what's up, Yeah, if anybody else has any questions, please feel free to ask. I can help out as much as I can with things. All right. Well, you back? I'm gonna jump if you're back. All right, that's good enough. Let's go. So yeah, so we're kind of just trying to look for people to kill if anybody was farming, but get a 2-seater mount. I'll be honest, I don't think I really have one. Is this one? Alright, good. It's full health now. Alright, let's go look around, I guess. I don't know, it's really hard to find people. Like, nobody wants to farm here. Can we just go somewhere else? Can we PvP anywhere else right now? I guess we can go to Eastern or Western Haram, but, like, I don't know, nobody really farms there anymore. It's not really a thing. If anything, people are just in instances doing stuff, right? Halsey, maybe? What was that? Oh, it's nothing. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward for a lot of the later systems in the game, which will make the garden a bit more interesting. But yeah, it kind of sucks until then, for PvP at least, right? Um, I barely spend any time here farming because I can just like I can get the rank that I need really quickly and then get out of here. So it's not that crazy, honestly. But for storyline, it's nice, like really nice. Like again, if you like lore and you follow the lore or you're interested in it, like this is some crazy shit, and I'm really happy about that. Like it's my favorite thing. Plus, the actual battles from the storyline quests are really cool. Like I really enjoyed the two big boss fights. Essentially, were actually awesome. Big fan of those. I wish we could do them again because they were like, I wish it wasn't a one-off. I wish I could like do that battle again, like by choice, just for the hell of it or something. Like I wouldn't even mind that as like an optional daily you could do for some kind of reward every day. But yeah, that's not really a thing. Maybe someday it will be, but they spent so much time on those fights and they're actually really good. It's like kind of a waste because they're only used once, you know, and then you're done, and there's nothing else you could do with them. It's like, all right, fine. So maybe they'll release something else with them, but I don't know. Yeah, there's nobody here. Chippy, is that this guy? Yeah. It's my own mount. Appearing in the combat log.
No target selected.
Oh god. Okay, there's nobody here anyways. Nobody tends to farm in this location, since the mobs aren't that great. Right? Is it this place that I'm thinking of? Does more damage to play. Oh, somebody's here! These people. Wait, they're. Oh my god, it's greens! I'm gonna go scare them. Let's go scare them. Alright. Well, we know that they're there. Big scam, yeah. Chippy's gonna die. Oh my god, he's actually gonna die. You still have this game a lot? It's hard for you to log in, see all the server statuses is open, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think they were tuned originally for the launch. Launch of any game is going to be crazy, right? Like, any game that comes out, you can look at Steam charts for literally anything. And the game, like, any game at the beginning has, like, crazy population, and then within the first month dies off by, like, 50%. And that's pretty normal, so thankfully the AAU servers were actually, they were pretty crazy on start, I guess, but, you know, it died out, you know, like normal, and then that's pretty much where we are right now. So, you know, they tune the servers, thankfully, to expect the giant load. But yeah, everything being open does feel a little bit less interesting, right? I kind of get that. Thankfully, it means there's less lag. So whenever it says something else, it just means there's a lot of lag going on. Because, you know, maybe it's like resets or something or whatever. Maybe they could tune it down so that instead all the servers are like showing, you know, based on population or something. But actually, like, open versus high versus whatever, it's actually just server lag. That's actually what it's tracking. It's not tracking player amounts. It's tracking if the actual server is lagging. And we know this because we see it at like queue levels during reset. And it's not necessarily because, you know, it's a bunch more people logging in. It's more because during during reset, there's tons of people that are all in one place, and that causes tons of lag. So the servers themselves show as high or queue during reset. So like open versus high versus, like, those are not really player numbers. It's actually based on how much stress is on the server at the moment. So yeah, don't look at that. Like, the problem is nobody really knows that, right? It doesn't feel that way. So the feeling of seeing open on everything feels bad, which sucks, unfortunately. Hey Zipio. Bro, we talked yesterday, I don't know if you remember, you're level 5 and bored as fuck. Well, if you're level 5, then I'm assuming you're doing the main storyline, right? The main storyline is like a tutorial in the game. So it kind of shows you all the mechanics as you level up and understand things. But I mean, that's an MMO, right? That's how MMOs tend to work. The big deal with Archeage over other games is that once you get to level 50, you're at end game. And level 50 is literally the storyline just ended for the most part. So you get level 50, storyline ends for the most part, and then you could just kind of do whatever you want, right? Join up a guild, go to all the events around the world, you can continue leveling to get more skill points and to start accessing ancestral levels and different versions of different skills. You can mess around with all the different skills themselves. You can, try out different classes and see how different combos work between everything. Make sure you read everything very closely. Now, there's a ton of things, like there's levels and levels deep that this game goes with everything you do, which is why the game is very confusing to new players, because you can go into something simple like logging and get a farm plot or get your own like land or whatever and just do logging, or is it logging, right? And yet, still with logging, there's tons of stuff. There's levels deep of how to understand logging, which is like, what are you planting? How often do you need to go see if it's actually a thunderstruck? So, how often do you need to go back to it? How often does it proc some kind of extra item? Especially something like rubber trees, or there's another one too that gives you like a really expensive item, but it's very low chance. How many of them do you actually want to plant to try to get those? And then at the end game of getting high proficiency logging, there's actually bundles that you can also, like there's tons of stuff in every single layer of the game. But to get to that point can sometimes feel like a drag. The whole point of Archeage is there's a ton of stuff at the end game to do, and it actually does get you to the end game fairly quickly. That's the benefit of Archeage, is that, once you're pretty much through the main story quests and you're level 50, you're on your own. You do whatever you want, There's tons of content, and you're kind of able to choose what you want to do. So whatever's fun for you, you can go that route and do it. If you like dungeons, you can go and do tons of dungeons and get an entire gear set based off of just gear you get from dungeons. If you like PvE, then you can go and get gear based on PvE. If you like PvP, well, there's world boss stuff, but that's mostly endgame stuff for like the big guilds to kind of fight over. So there's lots of stuff at the end game. But the game itself is complicated. It's a huge Korean MMO. It hides a lot of things that over time we've been kind of discovering, and understanding the background mechanics of the game, and getting a better understanding of how things work. But these are Korean MMOs, and a lot of people say they're very grindy, and depending on what you're doing, it can feel that way, right? If you're just going for PvE stuff because that's what you enjoy, you're going to be doing a lot of PvE a lot, right? Which that's just how that is, right? But you could do it with friends. You can hang out with other people. That's kind of the whole benefit. It's a social MMO, so you're kind of able to, you're encouraged to work with other players, to meet people, to try things out, to get involved in the politics even a little bit. That's how MMOs are, right? That's how the true social MMOs are. They're encouraged that you play them for years, because you will see progress with your character over years, right? Like over months and stuff. I'm saying years, but. But that's the whole... Wait, you just used it! And yeah, you can get this cool ability. Was that an accident? Alright, go do something, quick. You got 10 seconds, go. Go, do something. Anything, just start doing things. Okay, you're running, that's cool. Excellent. Nice. You pushed your button by accident. Alright, we'll see that again in 8 hours. But you have no friends? I mean, you'll be able to meet people, of course, right? Yeah, in the early game, a lot of the people don't really hover around the locations that are there for the early game players. For like the main story quests and everything. You may see some trade runs occasionally. Cars or giant freighters that are moving packs from place to place, or maybe people that are on their own land, and hanging out or crafting something or whatever. But otherwise, people are usually centralized around locations where they need to be at. The main factions, the main faction halls, for example, events that happen around the world, farming in different locations, PvP in different locations, PvP events at different locations. People are centralized in those locations, right? And eventually you'll kind of get to them and you'll see them once you get to level 50, which is, again, pretty simple. You can get it in like a day or two. Yeah, that's an understatement. It's pretty easy. You get to the end game super fast, and then bam, it's like you get to kind of do whatever you want, right? It really takes just a few hours. It's not that bad. You don't know if you have the patience. I'll be honest, if you don't have the patience to grind for all the stuff, you're not going to have that much fun in Archeage. It might not even be worth your time. Because Archeage, like I said, is a game meant to be played for years. And, you know, the whole fact, gotta watch some things. Thank you for, alright, no problem. No problem, Wow, I'm heading out of this, out of the garden anyways. But like, you know, my point is that the main story quest is not only a tutorial in the fact that, you know, it teaches you how to play the game. It's a tutorial in the fact that it teaches you that this game is a long game. Like, it'll get you to the end game quick, sure, but the long game is actually earning the stuff and owning that stuff for yourself, right? The long game is actually meeting people and getting friends and actually doing stuff with those people, which, again, you have to meet them, right? You have to actually go and be social and talk to people. If you don't play that way, if that's not your style, I mean, there are games that give you fun quickly. There are games that you can play for 20 minutes whenever you want. Those are different. It's a totally different game, right? But MMOs are in a different level. MMOs are, you join the game and you're dedicating tons of time to it, right? You're dedicating actual like effort to actually playing and doing stuff because you get to see, like, the benefit of an MMO, in my opinion, is you see real progression with your character over months. So over months, you actually do tons and tons of stuff, you know, and like you progress your character, you build your character over time, and you can feel good about that, and you can show off to your friends about different stuff and be social with people. But yeah, exactly. There's other games like Apex Legends, Overwatch, League of Legends, you know, Dota, and all these other things that are it's a different game, right? It caters to a different audience. But be careful with MMOs because, you know, they're addictive in the sense that you feel like you're progressing your character all the time. But if that's not your style, you know, don't waste your time in it. Definitely, don't waste your time in a game that you're honestly probably not going to enjoy. I'm very brutally honest when I tell people, you know, who come into the stream and say, hey, you know, how does Archeage play? What's it about? And I tell them all this stuff, you know, and I say, you know, if this is not your game, don't play it. Totally. Like, I really enjoy MMOs from the social aspect, from the building aspect, from the, you know, the progression aspect, and it's really, really fun. But it's not for everybody. Absolutely. You like MMOs? You played Aeon and Black Desert before? Yeah, Black Desert was kind of spawned because of Archeage, but it's missing a lot of the aspects of it. And Archeage has kind of also progressed above Black Desert in a lot of the systems that originally it failed at, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately, in many cases, people feel like it's a little too late. But like all these games are very different. Black Desert is awesome for its own reasons too, and you know, Aeon was awesome and it is awesome for its own reasons, right? They all excel at different things. Yeah, exactly. So like, you know, and this game does too. It's just, you know, people are the big problem is that like everybody's spread out and doing all these different things. You don't always get to see them. So around reset raid, when everybody gets together and there's multiple raids all doing the same thing or all working together or all PvPing and doing stuff. All right, there's a lot of things going on because everybody's centralized around one location, right? And the game encourages you to do that at different points in time. So they're all different games. They all, you know, they're all focused on different stuff. They all play differently. They all are very good at different things. So, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with any of them, right? They're all very good games, but for different reasons. So, you know, when I'm looking for something that I just want to play and get into and have fun really quickly, I'll play something else too. Like I'll do a round of Hearthstone Battlegrounds, or I've been doing that kind of lately a little bit. Or I'll play, what are these other things? I played Titanfall 2 a little bit and just mess around a bit in there and do other stuff, you know, because that's fine. That's normal. And in Archeage, I can do that as well. There's different like dungeons and stuff that I do enjoy doing that are actually fun in the short term as well. Hereafter Rebellion I like a lot. There's these different like Nuria Challenge and other things that are also cool that, you know, you again work with different players to actually do and accomplish. You have to be social in them so that you can actually get better and understand how these dungeons work and what you're supposed to be doing for mechanics, you know. And I enjoy that kind of thing as well. But it's not for everybody, of course, you know. It's not every game is for everybody, and it shouldn't be that way. If it was, then we'd all be in one game, right? We'd all be playing one game because for some reason all of us enjoy one thing. But we're humans. We have so many different wants, all of us. Each of us wants different things, which is awesome. Your friend is a 12,500 gear square character. Yeah, exactly. So that's a big problem as well, is that... So, like, we actually saw this. Gamigo recently went and hired or sponsored a bunch of streamers by giving them high gear score players or characters and letting them kind of explore the world and play the game. but it's an MMO. So unless you actually own your character, you're not going to have fun. You're not going to know what to do. Unless you naturally find a guild and make friends, you're not going to know what to do. You're not going to have fun. Unless you actually have a goal and a whole set of goals of things you want to accomplish, you're not going to know what to do. And so Gamigo went and sponsored all these people and even gave them characters for a few days just to mess around and play on stream, but none of them know what to do because there is nothing. If you just plop down a character, what's the point, right? You haven't built up your character, you haven't progressed to understand what everything is. You can do content and have no idea why you're doing it, and it feels bad. But if you go right from the very ground and build up your character, you understand all these things. You understand what you're trying to go for. What sort of things you're trying to reach for. You start getting a bunch of things like, oh, you know what, I really want to earn this small wyvern, and so you add it onto a list of stuff you want to try to earn. Or, oh, you know what, I really want a car, so you start, building up and getting the materials you need over months to get a car, that you then use for trade runs and other things. And so you don't get that feeling if you just plop yourself down in the game, right, out of nowhere with a high gear score character. You don't get those you don't understand, why do I need a car? Why do I need the small wyvern? What's the point? And, what are the mechanics for all these things? What's the point, right? The wyvern, small wyvern, a lot of people don't know why it's so good. It has one of the only AoEs in the game that is trip, and everybody in this entire distance here is tripped. It's huge. And people kind of don't know about that, so they don't know why they want the small wyvern. But the only way you'd know is by asking someone who has it, right? And so for that, you have to be social. So again, you are encouraged to play the game over a long period of time because you learn more about the game, because you start to discover more about the mechanics and see all these different things, and then get all these other things like, oh, I really want a boat, or I really want this or that, and you start working towards them and adding them to a to-do list. That's the cool progression and fun with Archeage, because there is so much of that. There's so many different things. There are world bosses that drop very specific sets of things that do very specific stuff. There's world bosses that drop like really cool items that you may want to like start to try to farm on cooldown because you really want to get this one thing, right? Or like, an earring that makes it so you can breathe underwater, or some, things like that that are, you can just accomplish with a friend. But if you just plop yourself down, you're not going to know what to do. It's not going to be fun because you don't own your character. You don't understand anything. You're just a character, right? Fabled Umbra, problem is that, for example, in mobile gaming, instant gratification is king. That's why they have a rampant player base, super accessible, casual, friendly, and Archeage is the opposite of that. It's like casual versus serious long-term relationship. Absolutely. And this is why a lot of people are saying that kind of MMOs are dying out, because people are always nowadays looking for instant gratification. So the MMO genre is starting to change. The MMO genre is starting to change to become instant gratification, right? New games that are coming out are all about instant gratification, telling you everything and just putting you into stuff, and that's what they consider an MMO. A really good example of that is really good is PlanetSide 2. PlanetSide 2 is an MMO that is instant gratification. Came out a few years ago, and it's really good. You plop down at any point in time, just play for like 12 minutes, and then go and like get a coffee, right? And it's really fun, and you can be social in it, and you can get all these other things in it and do all this stuff. But at the base level, PlanetSide 2 is a first-person shooter MMO, right? And that's what it is. That's what it's good at. That's how it plays, right? And Archeage is a different game in that it offers literally everything it can. Yeah, Destiny 2, same kind of idea, right? Co-op gameplay, for the most part. There's PvP, but I know that people generally stay away from that. It's fine. I like PvP, but anyways. So, there's things that Destiny 2 is really good at. And yes, again, it is a game that is also instant gratification. You can go in, do a thing, and then you can go do something else, right? And this is kind of how game development is shifting, because everybody nowadays is so busy all the time, they can't really dedicate the time to all of this stuff that, an MMO like this with Archeage has. And again, I point this out because, I grew up with these kind of MMOs. I grew up with things like Archeage. And so to me, like, I really do enjoy the social aspect of this. But that whole idea, especially with kids nowadays, is really dying out, and is the whole game development environment, the whole game environment is just shifting over to instant gratification. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's just how people it's what people want right now, and that's fine, totally cool. It's really, it depends what you're looking for. there's nothing wrong with any of these games, right? It's just they cater to a different audience. So if you don't like this kind of gameplay style in Archeage, it's not Archeage's fault, right? And it's not your fault either. It's just not a game that you enjoy because other people do, right? Like I do, right? So it's clearly not an Archeage fault. It's just that's how the game is designed. It's meant for a different audience of people that are looking for something different. And it's all good, you know? It's fine. That's nothing wrong with that. You know, I don't play BDO myself, but I'm not going to ramp on it just because of that, right? Like people downvote Archeage or people downvote BDO because they just didn't like the game themselves. But why would you downvote it at all? Because you're downvoting it for the wrong reasons. I didn't like this game is not a reason for you to downvote a game. It doesn't make any sense, right? Because that's not, like, the reason should be for a downvote is this game is actually broken or things are not, or buggy or it's crashing or whatever. But just because you don't enjoy the genre doesn't mean you should downvote a game or to say something bad about it, because other people probably do. And if the genre does something well, then you upvote it. And if the genre does something that you don't like, but you still enjoy the genre, then you downvote it. But if you don't like the genre at all, you shouldn't be playing it, you know? And that's fine. A lot of people are invested so much into Archeage that they can't escape anymore. They feel like they're addicted to it. And so they'll say bad things about it even years after maybe stop playing or whatever. And unfortunately, it gives it a bad rap. But the same can be for a lot of MMOs too. So, you know, it's just kind of, you know, the whole game development, the whole game gaming environment is shifting, right? Everything is shifting over, like Fabled said, like Umber said, to a more instant gratification kind of thing, right? And they're doing the same thing in Archeage. They're trying to apply things in this game that is instant gratification. You get to max level very quickly, and then after that you can kind of do whatever you want, but they keep plopping in things that are instant gratification, right? They keep doing this more and more because they understand, you know, the whole audience in gaming is changing, and I get that. So yeah. Start playing in the character. What you can do, 12k gear score is average? Not really. I mean, at 11k gear score, I was able to compete with the very, very top people on the board. So that's not a big deal, honestly. The actual, like, the level difference between 18k and somebody who's like me at like 13k or earlier at 11 or 12k, it's not that big of a deal because as you get higher gear, the actual stats you earn are way more expensive per stat point, and they curve off, so you just get less stats overall. So honestly, it's actually not that bad to compete with these people. Yeah, I'm not going to kill a tank on this list, but I'm not going to kill a tank at my gear score either, right? I should be going for squishy people, or I should be going for healers, or other assassins, or ranged folks, and I do it all the time, and it's just fine, right? So you have to play builds that actually depend on what you're trying to achieve, too. I play an assassin build, so I go for people who I can kill. I'm not going for tanks, right? I shouldn't be, because they're meant to waste my time. That's their whole point, right? PlanetSide 2 is so pay to win that even after 100 hours, you barely got the skeleton of a single build and wanted to play with 0 upgrades, all while luring you in just to swipe your credit card. I mean, I played PlanetSide 2 since the beginning for like a year or two. I never really felt that, and I never really spent money other than just for cosmetics. I don't even think you can spend money anymore for items. I think it's all just XP that you gain in game. You can get XP faster, right? Certification faster, but I don't believe you can buy anything directly besides just XP boosts. Oh, and implants. That's a new thing too. Well, not a new thing anymore, but it used to be, right? Implants is another one, yeah, that's true. But I don't think there's any crazy implants to it. No, wait, no, they switched that to be certs too. Yeah, I don't know. That's changed over the years. So I don't know about that, Freelancer. I haven't played in 2 years. Left a bad taste. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's fine, yeah. If that happened, it happened, right? And that's fine. I totally understand, yeah. And it's okay to have that. It's okay to have that bad experience too, because then you learn and you understand the kind of games that you're looking for. Personally, I loved it. You know, I helped lead a guild back then. Or an outfit back then, right? And we did tons of stuff, and it was really fun, and it was social and really cool. Back when I played PlanetSide 2, back at the beginning, we actually worked with enemy outfits and set up tons of skirmishes. We had little fun rules we would do. We would interact all the time. All of us were friends from every faction. We would set up things together so that we can entertain literally the entire server, you know? And it was awesome. Like, it was a really, really fun thing we would do. And there were competitions and other things, and we made really fun content for ourselves, you know. So it's just, Yeah, it depends on how you play the game too. We treated it as a sandbox when it really isn't a sandbox, right? But doing that kind of stuff is fun. So we did stuff outside of the regular gameplay of PlanetSide 2 to enjoy it. I wish more people did that more often, but it doesn't tend to happen, unfortunately. You felt you could be doing so much more with proper stats. Okay, yeah, I mean, if you felt that way, I don't know. Then yeah, that's your experience with it. I'm not gonna talk you out of it, right? That's what happened, right? I never felt that way personally, but it's okay. It's fine. Maybe it wasn't the game for you. Maybe there's something going on. I don't know. That's just how it is. So, unfortunately, yeah. Sorry about that. Zapil, you're not worried about PvP right now. You just want to grind some money and do some PvE and chill. I mean, if you're looking to just grind some money and do some PvP and chill, you should probably. That sounds like you should just make a new character, because that's literally what you're going to be doing, right? You're going to be learning the story and the lore. Archeage itself has, like I said earlier, an insane lore, because again, it's based off of an original novel, you know, that a Korean author made long ago, and they just took it and said, you know what, we can make a game out of that. And so there's tons of background stuff to learn. Every faction has their own background. There's background for every character. There's background for what's going on in the world. There's interaction with all these characters. You learn more about their past and the sort of things that are going on, and it's insane, right? The big difference between Archeage and all these other things is that Archeage is actually based off of a book. And so there's so much stuff to it that is like, I don't know, you know, there's reason to actually enjoy the main story and listen to it and actually just chill, right? And just listen and play a video game. And while unfortunately, because of localization and everything, it's not perfect, it does still get a lot of the important information across, and there's still amazing sources you can go to learn more about the lore. Tons of stuff that the players have put out there, myself included. I've actually put out a lot of like condensed information that I've sort of collected together for lore things. So I mean, there's a lot out there. But yeah, I mean, if you're just looking to grind some money and chill, that actually sounds like it's a good reason to make a new character, right? And just work up from scratch. And again, you'll get to level 50 very quickly, and at that point, you're kind of free to do whatever you want. And you'll find yourself naturally things you want to accomplish. You'll see some house, or you'll see somebody in a really cool car, and you'll be like, I want that. I want to make that. Because you'll naturally come across it, right? And that's the really cool, fun part about it. Hey, Hugin. It's good to see you around. Haven't seen you on the stream for a while. How's everything going on Stena? Are you playing on West with Stena with everybody else that I know, or I don't actually know where you guys went.
Unit ready.
Thanks for following, Zuku. You'll try your best to get past level 10 without dying of boredom. I admit, if lore stuff isn't your thing, yeah, the main story quest is going to be a little bit of a drag, right? Because you have to kill 10 rats, or you have to do this stuff, you have to run from there to there. And again, if that's not your thing, I get it. But I will guarantee to you that just chill, just enjoy it, just put on some music, or watch a show, just hang out, whatever, you know, and just play a video game. And you'll progress really, really fast. Honestly, it really doesn't take very long to get to level 50. You know, the whole point of these fresh starts is that literally people got to level 52 in a day. You know, yes, they're playing overnight or whatever, but it's not that hard. It's actually really easy. Archeage throws you into the end game, and then you're kind of just there, kind of just doing whatever it is that you were kind of, you know, your goals and stuff, and trying to learn more and hanging out with people. If you join a guild and hang out and actually do content and go to things, you're going to have a lot more fun, right? Because there's actually stuff going on. And yeah, you might die a lot, but if you play a build where you can die less, then you'll be even happier, right? Then you can actually help from the back lines and not die all the time and do some really cool things, all while learning the game. So you can play builds that include witchcraft and occultism and auramancy and all these kind of things that help out your team and also crowd control enemy people. You can do that from the back lines, from range, so you don't get hit by stuff. And you can contribute massively to PvP or PvE in any way, and do really cool stuff and actually enjoy the game while learning from the back lines how things work and what the debuffs and buffs mean on people and so on, right? If you ever have a question ever, hover over things, right? If you have a question like, what is this buff on this person? Just hover over and read it and learn. And you know, hover over all the different skills and see all the different combos that exist. And so on. But there's a lot to it, totally. It's not It's not an instant gratification game in that sense, right? But if you are looking for that kind of a thing that is a long-term game, then I'd say go for it, you know? Hugin is a balanced server. I think West has a bit more players, but compared to Win, it's balanced. Yeah, compared to Win, it's definitely balanced. Tyrannos, I think, is the most balanced server at the moment that's been out for a while. Stena, yeah, Stena's been pretty good from what I hear as well, which is awesome. So I'm glad that's the case. I don't know what happened on Wednesday. But, you know, Siege side, I'm glad that it's been going well. So that's good. Maybe East needed a win just to kind of help boost their morale, right? Freelancer Merc, you're level 45 in your first character. A friend got you in a few days ago. What's the fastest way to get XP Gold? You're doing yellow quests and head smacking. So once you get to level 45, you can actually go to a place and kill mobs that are much higher level than you and get a ton of XP. The reason for that is because you have to be 10 level difference from a mob in order to gain XP. And since the highest level technically is 55, ancestral levels all count as 55, you are there. You are at level 45. You can actually kill anything and get XP from it. That is between level 35 and 55, or ancestrals. So what most people do is they get to level 45 and they immediately go to Aegis Island. And at Aegis Island, you can kill mobs there, maybe with a group, right, to get help from other people. You kill the mobs there and they just give buttloads of XP. That's a really good way to do it. This is what most people tend to do. They'll go here, they'll kill tons of mobs. Once you get to Ancestral level 1, or once you get to level 55, you may switch over to Western Haram Mountains, which is kind of the next place people go to farm up and get stuff and get XP really, really fast. That's generally how people do things, Freelancer. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Yeah, use a pet as well, definitely. Pets are really powerful in this game, especially for PvE. And there's some really, really, really fun pets that do all sorts of really cool things. Pets are awesome, mounts are awesome, vehicles are crazy, the gliders are amazing. There's so much customization in this game, not to mention the customization with each skill set itself. That there's so much to the game to learn and understand that it will definitely keep you busy trying to catch up with different things, right? But that's how it's built. That's how Archeage is, right? Oh, you are. Okay, that's good. Waiting for it to tank, though, is kind of boring. Just side damage right now. There are some pets that force it. If you want to take a boat all the way across the ocean, or maybe you're an East character, there's a pet from Sunbite Wilds, somewhere around here, maybe, or maybe it's over here. I think it's actually over here on the right side. But it's this pet. It's the porcupine. It's actually a free pet. Anybody can get it. And it's one of the only pets with a true taunt. This is a really powerful provoke taunt. There's provoke in the defense skill tree as well. And what it does is it forces a target to target just you. And for this pet, it's 3 seconds. What it also does is it generates a ton of aggro at the same time. So this body slam move from the porcupine is just so freaking good. It is the last one, so you made it at a high level to get it. But the point is that not only does this work in PvE, but it actually works in PvP. So in PvP, just like a provoke from defense, you can actually provoke a human player, and they are forced to target your pet for 3 seconds. They cannot switch target. They cannot cancel target. They cannot do anything. They are forced to target it for 3 seconds. It's awesome. Defense has that in their skill tree. This also has that as an option, and it's just a free pet. Anybody can get it. So it's really, really fun. I really do enjoy using the porcupine. Very, very powerful pet. Granted, 30-second cooldown, but still pretty good, If you time it right, or you just let it do whatever, it could change the gameplay in a lot of ways, right? For you, it can change the outcome of an actual, PvP thing. There's actually more to this mount. I'm not actually done with this pet, by the way. There's more to it. I love this pet so much. It has another ability where it reflects 80% of incoming melee and ranged damage for 10 seconds. So, not only can you make somebody target it, let's say you make some kind of assassin, they're forced to target it now, okay? Then it pops this, okay? So now the assassin uses some kind of big burst move, like a precision strike or some kind of melee move, and it does 20,000 damage to the pet. The pet will then return 16,000 damage back to that person, and God forbid it crits that. Because it can actually crit the returning damage and do 50% more damage on top of that. You can essentially one-shot someone that's trying to kill you with your pet with the opponent's own move. We used to have a move like that called Retribution. They've changed Retribution since, but Retribution used to be like that in a different skill tree, and it was really fun to have those kind of moments where somebody attacks you and the returning reflection damage on them obliterates them. It just deletes their character, and then they have to go and start a new character, right? Which sucks. Nobody wants to do that. No, I'm kidding. It's not true. No, nobody's going to delete your character. That's a lie. I'm just making a joke. But there are things in this game like that, right? Like, that's some of the crazy shit that this game offers. And I'll be honest, this game has been out for years, and nobody fucking knows about this. Like, I'm sorry, what am I saying, nobody? I'd say maybe about half the community knows about it, right? I think that's fair. Like, people don't know it. Like, they just don't, like people aren't looking for these things, so unless you come across it, or you research it, or you find out, or you ask a friend, you're not going to know about its existence. This is the kind of crazy shit in this game. There's pets like that, there's mounts like this, there's gliders like this, there's different versions of vehicles, there's so much stuff, you know? Diocletian, hopefully I said your name right. Yeah, you remember that? Like 2.0, yeah, like somewhere around 2.0 to 4.0, I think. Retribution was crazy. Like, my most fun moments in this game were running into arena, using Retribution, which returns damage back to the target, and I just run forward and let a Dark Runner or just some assassin use a big hit against me, and then my crit takes that damage, and then on top of their crits on them, and then returns an insane amount of damage back towards the target, which just kills them. I've stood still, and somebody tries to one-shot me, and just plops down. They just fall over, you know? It's so funny. I miss those moments. But anyways, this pet can do that, so this pet can still actually do that if you time things right with it. So it's fun. This is why, you know, Zapiel, you were saying earlier, why do I like Archeage? You know, what's so special about it, and so forth. And I think somebody else earlier was asking as well on stream. Landy was asking earlier on stream. I don't know how to explain that, because there are all these little minuscule things all over the game. That's what's so cool to me. That's what's awesome. That there are so many things that players don't even know or haven't discovered yet or whatever. This is like the cool stuff about Archeage to me. And it doesn't end there. It only begins there. There are still so many more things. People have played this game for 7 years, okay, in Korea. 7 years this game has been out. And for 7 years, Koreans had no idea that if you do damage to somebody who's on a lower level than you, you actually have a linear bonus damage. Like, from this level, where I'm maybe like 5 meters higher than this guy, I'm actually doing, if I were like a ranged target or a mage or somebody, and I shoot down, I actually do like 5 to 10% more damage just because I'm standing up here. And for 7 years, this had gone mostly undiscovered. For 7 years. And I actually, with the community of folks from my Discord, we discovered this and made a huge Reddit post about it and put it out there. And everybody went nuts, dude. Even the Korean community, which had this game longer than us, was like, wait, we played this game for 7 years and we haven't figured that out? How is that possible? Like, yeah, exactly. That's why Float was so good. We couldn't figure that out. We had an ability that made you float in the air, and nobody used it, because nobody knew that was a thing, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, this is the kind of shit that this game offers that people just do not know, or like don't investigate or don't understand, because the game hides so much stuff, you know? Freelancer, you make a lot of solid points. You have to consider a lot of effective good things are slept on, because as you said yourself, the game has so much stuff that you have to look for yourself and be curious, in a good way, about that. Yes, it is a double-edged sword. It's totally the bad thing, too. This is why a lot of the things I've been actually revealing lately. Tons and tons of mechanics we've been checking, testing, and putting them out on Reddit. I've been making YouTube videos about it. I want people to learn more about the game. I want people to understand why it's so crazy, because we have not even scratched the surface on the hidden stuff in this game yet. And now people are starting to realize maybe we need to double check literally everything we know, because there is just some crazy ass shit, honestly. You know, and it doesn't end. There's so much that we have no idea yet about yet, right? But you're right, it is totally double-edged sword. This will also turn people off, right? People who don't want to deal with any of this stuff, who just want to play a game because they want instant gratification, yeah, Archeage is really tough for that. It really is. And it's kind of starting to become an instant gratification game. They're kind of starting to put in things that cause instant gratification, which is okay. but it's not, if you're looking for that, there's better games for that, right? Definitely. So that's just kind of how it is. Um, Hugan, what do you think about getting Pet Armor Tier 2 to Farm and Garden? It's awesome. It's really, really good. I have Pet Armor Tier 2. It's so good. Don't do it on a new server, though. You can spend that labor on something much more important, but end game, it's really awesome. Like, this Tier 2 armor is just amazing. The pet does 4 times as much damage with a full set, and that's without, like, even upgrading it further. I think it can go up to, like, 5 or 6 times. And it'll also take, like, half the damage in PvE, plus even less because of, like, a full set and all sorts of stuff. I don't know. And it also has double regen. Like, oh god, it's crazy, man. There's some crazy shit with this armor set. It's really good. But it is very expensive, and it's RNG to even go from Tier 1 to Tier 2. There's no, like, breaking failure, but, yeah, it's really good. End game, it's very good. Can you infuse? Yes, you can, actually, but only the 20 gold box. Only the whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, honestly. Whatever it's called. The 20 gold box you can get from a guy, you can actually infuse. Don't focus on that early game. Focus on that much later. Make that an end-game priority for you. But yeah, you can actually upgrade pet gear. And you can, I mean, let's be honest here, you can socket pet gear with gems and give it Lunafrosts. For mounts, for combat pets, you can actually socket this stuff and give it even more stats for things, right? But again, you might want to focus on your main character first before you go and do all those things. If you're a healer, that might be an exception. Maybe you want to go and do that, right? Maybe you actually do want to go and focus on your pet first, because as a healer, you don't have all the time as much damage capabilities. But that's also not true, because healers do have some crazy damage capabilities for PvE end game. Like some crazy, crazy stuff, actually. But anyways, there's some things to think about. Dio, are pets now that much worth it? You have played since Unchained came out. Oh, you haven't played since Unchained came out, I'm guessing. So you're having to relearn a lot of the stuff. So there are tons of different pets in this game. I'm not going to give you, like, the super boring thing. I'm just going to say that they're crazy, yeah. I really like this one. You have to actually get this one and earn it. It's not easy, and it's RNG a little bit, too. And even the skills are RNG, but this particular pet has an AoE trip, a stun, and an ability to boost its damage for a very long time. So I really love this pet. He's really good. He has a passive as well that gives him more mana, crit rate, and attack. Awesome, awesome pet. Very fun to use, right? But kind of expensive to get, right? Also an endgame pet. Compare that to, like, the porcupine, which we were talking about earlier, that can literally taunt somebody. This is a free pet. Anybody can just go over to Sunbite Wilds and hopefully not get ganked by red, but you can go to where you can get this pet and just pick him up and you have him. There you go. And then you plant him, like, in west somewhere, and you grow this pet, and now you have a porcupine, and it's really powerful, right? And there's tons of pets with all sorts of different abilities, all sorts of different gameplay styles that they offer. There's pets that stay next to you wherever you run around. These are Power Stone pets. And no matter where you go, they follow you like this. Or you can leave them somewhere just so you can trick an opponent, right? Because they'll think you're over there, maybe stealth or something. But anyways, the whole point is, this thing also stuns people, and it heals itself, and it does extra damage. It actually fears the target for 2 seconds from an 8-meter range. So, like, oh, wow, it actually has a fear and a trip. Holy cow, I actually didn't know that. This is a really good pet. But my point is that, like, there's so much crap that, yeah, pets are totally something people should consider very seriously. It's really important, because it's another thing that people can add on to their to-do list for stuff that they might want. Now, yes, it is labor-heavy to actually upgrade the equipment. It's actually mostly labor, really, Hugan. It's a ton of it. It's really not that much gold. Now, to get from Tier 1 to Tier 2 is gold, because the scrolls that you need to make, these Awakening scrolls, not only are they RNG, so you might need a few of them, but they require star points, and star points are really expensive. These star points are really, really expensive to make this pet accessory Awakening scroll. So yeah, it's labor heavy. To get to Tier 2, it's money heavy, and it's RNG heavy, and so on. So it's kind of more later thing you might want to focus on, but yeah, it's still very good. It's very, very good. Endgame. I missed anything in chat? Okay, go back to this. Umbra. So now that Swiftblade has been out for a while, how does it hold up compared to Battle Rage, Sorcery, etc.? Is it a supplementary tool, or can it stand on its own? Not only can it stand on its own, especially with witchcraft or occultism, especially with those two, one or the other or both. Especially in addition to battle rage if you're a melee, especially in addition to archery. If you're an archer, you can use Swiftblade so you can give yourself more movement speed very, very reliably, as well as more defense penetration. In addition to all that stuff, it gets buffed even more. It's going to be crazy, all right? I already mostly just use Swiftblade as a melee user. I've already started ditching things in Battle Rage that you would think is unheard of. I'm ditching attack speed training and weapons mastery and all these passives, especially this last passive that lets me parry ranged attacks. I've ditched them. I don't use behind enemy lines. I don't use triple slash. I've put everything into Swiftblade because I'm really preparing for some of the crazy endgame with the later patches of Swiftblade. So I love it. I actually really do enjoy it quite a bit. It's been awesome. I used to play Executioner, which is a little different. Instead of Swiftblade, oh, why is it showing me this? Instead of Swiftblade, it's Shadowplay. So I played Executioner for a very long time, and I gotta say, I'm happy to not have to use Shadowplay anymore. I really didn't like Shadowplay. Shadowplay had long cooldowns, it was slow, it does give you stealth and a little bit of, you know, movement speed and so forth, but it wasn't really the gameplay style I enjoyed. And to be able to replace Shadowplay with something that is literally the opposite of that, fast, combos, not to quote Karen Dash, but combos. There's tons of stuff with Swiftblade. It's insane, actually. You can reset tons of skills constantly with each other. Like, it's crazy. So to replace Shadowplay with Swiftblade for me as a dual-wielding build, because it really heavily focuses and encourages dual-wielding builds from the passives, I love it. Oh god, it's been so good. Like, it's been a huge breath of fresh air. So me personally, very, very fun and enjoyable gameplay. And I'm kind of trying to get more archers to do it too, because like the later patches help, and like it's really good, and I don't think archers quite get it yet. I know they do in Korea. I think Korean archers are starting to really use Swiftblade a bit more, but I want more people to do it now. You know, it's really good, man. It's so fun. So yeah, so that's a thing too. Sushido, you've been messing around with Avatar? Yes, exactly. It's such a good one, man. It is, but you got to learn it. It's not that easy to learn. It's it requires quite a bit of practice. Honestly, it's not like a day one thing. Honestly, any build is not a day one thing. If you're gonna like start playing the game with a new build, it's gonna take like 3 weeks for you to really understand how this build is and whether or not you even like it. Just gonna be honest, right? Swiftblade with something like archery. Actually, Swiftblade in general with any build is going to take even higher, because it really is a high skill cap. And if you're playing Archer right now, please keep playing it. Don't switch to another build or anything, because like there's some crazy shit happening later on that's going to be really good that we don't have yet. There's a lot of skill changes that should make archery feel a lot more fun. And then of course, finally we're getting another skill set dedicated to ranged damage. Finally, literally, it's about time. But anyways, Korea doesn't even have that yet, so it could be quite some time before we get it. But for archers to finally get to like not have to use a bow, but they could use a musket instead, and get some other new skill set that I guess is probably based on more closer range damage, I'm really excited for the capabilities of that. Should be really fun. Archer's fun, don't reroll. I really do like it in Raid versus Raid. I think that it's very, very good. But you do need a lot of gear. You need to be able to pick your targets really well as an archer. If you're an archer and you're constantly going for tanks, yeah, it's kind of a waste of time, right? Unless you're silencing those tanks, then I get it. But, you should be going for other targets, right? You have to know what you're doing. Positioning is important, targets are important, everything's important, and you learn that as you play. But yes, yeah, guns are coming to this game. They're not just cosmetic things anymore that you can put on a table in your house. They're actually eventually going to become a thing. Now, it could be probably another year before we get that, who knows, because Korea doesn't even have that yet. I think Korea said that they want to give it in fall of this year, and so we might get it maybe 6 to 8 months after that. It could be some time, but it's at some point that will be a thing, right? And I'm excited for it because I want to play it. Like, whatever this new skill set is, I hope I could use it as a utility skill set and just replace occultism for a little while just to see how this one works, as a melee, just mess around with it. I'm excited for that kind of thing. I hope I can, because that's cool. But hey, hold on. I'm gonna go back to the DLC conversation, Umber, because again, if you're not interested in the DLC, if that's not something you want, you don't have to pay for it right now, right? You can wait till maybe it goes on sale or something, or you can wait until the next patch, the Garden Part 3 patch, where some other stuff comes out which makes the garden a bit more interesting and a little bit more, you know, fun, I guess, right? Because you can actually go there at any time and do stuff. But I know that I'm hyping up the game and making it sound good, but I am very critical of all of it, right? The good and the bad. I try to do as much as I can to really show, like, there's good and bad things to every game. I'm not gonna lie about something. Nobody's paying me to say this stuff, right? So, like, I'm not sponsored or anything. And even if I was, I would always negotiate. Like, if GameGo was sponsored me for some reason, I would negotiate with them to say that I'm going to tell the truth. And if somebody asks me a question, I'm not going to lie to them, right? My point is that you can hold off on that. I think you'll be okay. Like Sushido said, you kind of do need a lot of gear in order to actually do stuff in the garden properly, especially if you want to do it by yourself. But if you're going with a group, then I guess it's okay, you know, but yeah. Oh, honestly, you just mainly want it for access to Stena. Oh, I see. Is that still a requirement? I actually don't know. Do you still need to have Garden of the Gods in order to make a new character on Stena? It is? Oh, okay. Alright, I don't know that. So then, yeah. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I wonder if they're going to take that away at some point. I feel like... I don't know if they... Should they? That's a weird thing, isn't it? I feel like it's been a weird thing from the beginning, but I guess we'll see what they do. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. That's I guess we covered all the topics so far. But you know, like there are issues with the game too. So you know, I'm not gonna back down on those. That's definitely something to consider as well. Unfortunate about the game way before. So you don't qualify. Yeah, that's right. If you bought the game back earlier, then you wouldn't be able to get onto the Stena server. You'd have to, well, actually, yeah, you have to buy it now with the pack, right? Is that what it is? Or no? I don't know. I guess, yeah, if you bought it lately, I think that's... I don't know. I have no idea what it is. It's so confusing to me. I haven't really kept up on that. Dexanaima... You just got AAU after leaving AA for a couple of years. This class has got me confused. Is Dark Runner just out of commission now? It's a different class, definitely. Dark Runner nowadays is more about mobility and keeping yourself able to do what you need to do and then get out, right? So a lot of Dark Runner is get in, do the burst damage, use Aromancy as a way to keep yourself alive, to be able to get out, reset your cooldowns, go back in and do burst damage. It is really around that. It's very, very much about that. Hey, Codebreaker. It's good to see you around again. So that's kind of what that is, right? That's how that class lives. Now, if you do something simple like you switch out instead of Aromancy, let's say you switch out and go into Swiftblade and you're a dual wielding build. Oh, I actually got a sparring arena. All right. So if you switch out Aromancy and go for Swiftblade, now you're a Death Wish. Now you have a lot more options that allow you to stay in the fight longer, because you can always do something, right? You can always do something in order to actually fight, and you'll always have options and things to do. That's why I like Swiftblade so much. It's a more constant battle as opposed to big burst damage. But you can play multiple classes too, right? Depending on the situation, you can just switch out a skill set or save different skills. Like, the game encourages that. And yes, you kind of have to pay for it.
Unit
Wait,
ready.
wait, this guy's level 38. Oh, I'm confused now. That's weird. Bit odd. Hey, T-Bug. T-Bug. T-Bug? T-Bug. Thanks for rating.
Nuclear warhead approaching.
Appreciate that. Hey, everybody. Thanks for the follow as well. We're just kind of talking about random things. I don't know what to think. This guy is level 38. I feel bad. No! I went plate. I didn't want to go plate. Alright, well... He's level 38, so he's going to have less skills and less access to things, and I don't... A bit weird, I guess. I guess he's just trying to farm up points or something. Oh, maybe he's trying. Oh, I like this. Wait, I'm okay with this now. But I'm using the wrong version of Blade Flurry, but that's okay. I'll just switch it after this. Should I play with him a little bit? I feel bad to do that. This is trying out different things. That's awesome. That's great. I want more people in the arena, even if you're just practicing. Honestly, the arena, whether you win or lose, don't worry about that. The arena itself is a really good place to practice and learn a new build. Honestly, it's like really, really good. And so I do really encourage people to just go into the arenas and just try different things out, and mess with your hotkeys. It's a really good place to do that. Honestly, maybe this guy actually was. Maybe he's an alt actually that somebody was trying to queue up against his own alt or something. I feel bad about that, but it may be the case. Oh, I forgot to switch Blade Flurry back. My bad. At least I get to practice my combos as well, making sure that I can actually do everything correctly. Obrigado? Wait, who's Obrigado? Isn't Obrigado an actual player? That's a familiar name. Obrigado because thank you in Portuguese. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's a player name too. Now I know. Now I get it. Now I understand what their player name means. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad I could help. Hopefully, in all these questions in session, providing some kind of entertaining, because mostly what I stream for is just to help answer questions and stuff. So, if it's entertaining in some way, great. I'm glad. I've been streaming for a long time. I do it mostly for fun. So, it's good to be able to help out the community and just chill with people for a bit. Let me switch back to the other version of Blade Flurry. Regular one. The one that during streams, this is like the worst skill to ever use, because it's like I'm not running at 60 frames like I normally would, right? I'm running at like less than 30. So this glitches out quite a bit, unfortunately. Alright, big question from Freelancer, no problem. The one thing you've been told strictly to follow is not to sell any of the armors that you get from leveling up process. So what do you do with all these hordes of unidentified pieces? Yeah, okay, so the unidentified stuff, the stuff that you get from mobs that is literally you have to spend labor to unidentify it, some of those you might want to just get rid of. I might keep the accessories, because the accessories have been weird. The accessories may or may not be worth the labor, because what you do with it is you'd identify it and then you would Evanstone it, and that would give you Sunlight Arcanum, which you can sell. Or, a much weirder thing, people buy those accessories for some reason on the auction house. Shroud Master. So like these rings that I'm selling myself. Okay, maybe bad example, these ones aren't selling, but like people buy this stuff. I don't know why. I feel like new characters that are just looking for something to put on at the time will buy these for like 10 gold or something. So it's a little weird, but yeah, a lot of those unidentified pieces, that maybe not. Maybe you don't really need those specifically. Now, there is unidentified pieces that you get from, that are called Haram unidentified pieces. You get those from Diamond Shores. You get those from killing mobs around Auroria. Those you may want to keep, because you never know when you need a different kind of Haram, actually. But generally, yeah, I think that just the regular unidentified pieces from like the low-level zones, I don't think you generally need those if you're going for the Haram stuff. You're just upgrading your gear linearly, right? With the regular Explorer's gear and so on. Just make sure if you have Explorer's gear and you don't have the stats you want, please look up a YouTube video, because there is a way to essentially reroll your stats on Explorer's gear before you go and upgrade them to the final one, where then you can't do that easily, okay? So with your Explorer's gear, just look up a YouTube video about upgrading Explorer's gear in Archeage. Please, please, please. Really, really important. The game doesn't make it super obvious. It does, kind of, because it gives you like a huge text blob, but people generally don't read this text blob. This huge text blob right here, which you may be able to see or not, but there's a ton of stuff here. And it changes every level that you upgrade this gear. But please read it. Please look up a YouTube video. You can actually do quite a bit that allows you to progress in this game the way that you want without too much worry, okay? And I don't want people to miss that, because a lot of people do, and then they feel like, they missed out or something. It's okay if you miss out. It's not the biggest deal in the world. but generally you don't want to be in that position. So I would really look up a YouTube video about that stuff because there's some really good stuff out there that explains how that system works. Okay. I went into a few topics there. Hopefully that helped a little bit, freelancer. Alright. Am I gonna get some random person? I think you gotta head out soon, actually. Oh, hey, they did it. So throw the armors. I mean, you could sell them for some silver. Throw the armors, but sell the accessories. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the new servers are like with that stuff. It's a little weird. You could just store them. Unless you really need, like, room in your inventory, you could probably just store them. Oh, Reaper. Oh, man. That's gonna kill me. That will kill me every time. Reaper is really good against me. Shadowplay, especially because of Throw Dagger, can cause a lot of issues. Oof. Big oof. I don't know how this is gonna go. Probably not that well, but we'll see. Hopefully a good fight. What frame rate am I at? 60. Oh. Okay, they're plates. They're using Death's Vengeance, so they're probably going to do a stun combo. And they have this. They don't have insulating... Oh, no, they have insulating lens, so I have to actually open differently. Oh, man, I'm just not doing any damage to them at all. It's crazy. Oh, God. Yeah, it's hard. I can kind of steal a little bit of health from them, I guess.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Alright, good. God, I can't even do damage to them. Yeah, okay. I gotta break out of that. Interrupted it. Healed up a little bit. Okay, now I have to kill them. This is where it happens. I gotta do that. I gotta wait a little bit. Gotta do this. Oh, damn it. The instant stun is too much. Ooh. For a class that counters me, I think I'm doing okay, honestly, but I don't think that this is gonna end with me happy. I don't think this is gonna end that well for me. Oh god. Yeah. I'm pushing really hard to try to do something, but the truth is, I don't think this is gonna end well. Nope! I just need a... Oh my god! Oh. It's a really hard fight, man. It's not an easy thing. I guess it really is kind of even, isn't it? Jesus. Jesus. Okay. I have to watch out for like 3 things now. Oh, I know what I can do. Aha! I did it! I baited the first thing for him! Yes! Screw you, buddy. You're dead now. Oh, I'm dead now. Oh, he's gonna use it again. Shit. God, it's just...
Target is facing the
I guess
wrong
he already used the, That's Vengeance, though. Oh, you know what I could do?
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm still not doing any damage to him, though. So even with all this, it's like... Oh, he missed it! Yay! Amazing. Oh. Oh, that was really good, actually. I like that one. That was really good for him. Like, actually really, really good. And he has Insulating Lens again, so now most of my abilities aren't going to do anything. He's actually really, really good. I think he's starting to know the best things to do against me in order to win. Go that way. Yeah. Oh, not good. But he can't really capitalize on the ridiculous amount of... Oh, he still has half of his health, though. Jeez, man. That's crazy. Like, played in this arena is just really, really good.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
I don't think I can do this.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh, no, I'm dead. Yep. Not smooth this time. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. I couldn't do anything. Ah, Reapers technically counter me a lot, so for me to be performing this well is nice, but um, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to win in the long run. Now I have Defiance and he doesn't, so to be fair I have an advantage, but I think he's learning against my class how to win. So he should be doing much better than I am over time. And actually, he knows my bait, so I'm going to change it a little bit now. My bait is now different. Okay, that's fine. What? He just literally walked out of it. You fucking bastard. Screw you. Oh, and I made him waste that too, which is good. Wait, what? How is he still... Wait, I'm actually confused. I couldn't stop that, I didn't have any CC. Oh, that just missed. I think he's lagging a little bit, which is why a lot of the stuff is not hitting, but that's okay. He still... I don't know even why he casted it there. Nice. I guess he was... 60% accuracy reduction. This is really good for me if he actually misses some stuff. Oh my god. I think he is lagging. Something's really weird. Oh, nice. Jesus, though. Yeah, his class is gonna beat mine anytime. That missed. Already better. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, he got insulating lens off. Damn it. Ah. Why was it such a short... Nope. That's bad. I'm dead. Oh, I did it! Oh my god. Jeez, man. This is a really tough fight. Why can't that happen more often? Why can't I have more fights like that all the time? That was so good. Like, even if I lost, I would have felt really good, you know? Because that wasn't a fight I should have won at all. That was a really fucking good fight. Oh. I want more fights like that. I wish more people just queued up to do that. Now, oh man, I'm afraid to queue up again. Oh man, I'm the same guy. It's gonna be that hard. And I'm already tired. I'm an old man, clearly. Jeez. What place was that guy? I don't even know his name. Totally didn't notice. Alright, probably got him again. Rematch time. Here we go. He might change his build a little bit too. Most people don't use single target Hellspear, but he was, so he's doing a 1v1 build. Reaper's very good for that, honestly. It's an awesome build. Yep, same... Wait. Yeah, it's the same person. Oh. Let's see, they normally play cloth, but in this arena you kind of have to go whatever your opponent is doing their damage against. I think he's gonna learn my build though. He will. Yeah, he went full plate. He's learning my build. He's gonna find a way to kill me this time, so he should win the second one. So he'll earn back his win for sure. But geez, man, that was a good fight. I'm very happy that I won our first fights against him. I just wish I had Leech from Shadowplay. Like, this would be the one time I really want Leech. He doesn't go freezing steps, which is weird too. Normally you do that for Oh! Ooh, that really didn't do very much damage, did it?
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh, shit! Fuck you! Damn it.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
His movement speed is much higher than mine.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Target's facing wrong direction.
Wrong direction.
I can snare him, but I don't think I have a very good follow-up. Yeah, that charge missed as well.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Aha! I did exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, and he stunned himself too. Amazing.
Out of view.
Oh, I wanted to do the same thing to him. He's just trying to buy time.
Target is facing
No, I was gonna follow up really well. Man. But now I'm buying time because I have this, so we're good. How do I keep pushing a different button by accident? He did change his build. That's very, very occultism focused. He wasn't doing that before. Thankfully, I dodged most of that, but I think he changed his build quite a bit, actually. I don't have anything. I'm actually totally out of stuff. You know what? Let's do this. Yep. Excellent. What? He teleported.
Target is facing the wrong direction. Target is facing the wrong direction.
No! I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh well.
No time.
Damn, he uses potion at the end too. He's just gonna be able to counter me every time, no, for sure. But I actually almost killed him there. It was very, very close. But he didn't use his potion, so that's why. God, his build is just completely meant to kill off melees. That's it. That's all that it's good for. Aha! That's right!
Target is facing
You don't get
the
it.
wrong direction.
You don't get your fancy dancy move. Sorry, guy. But I'm also like completely stunned here because of it. Oh god, I hate that. Look how much damage he does. It's insane. And he's actually going through his boneyards. Yeah, I think he's still lagging a bit too. Okay. Well, I don't know how that hit me, but sure. Oh, he used Defiance. He didn't use Defiance last round? What? Wow, he's really getting cocky in that case. God, it's such a move to just kill me and that's it. It's so built specifically around melees. Look how much damage I do to him. Almost nothing.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
I need him to... Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
I lost everything now. Ah. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this. It's too... Well, actually, hold on. No, there's no way. I can't do the damage to him that I need. He's still got everything that he has to survive. Oh, I caught him. It doesn't matter. Look how much damage I do. Like nothing. Okay. Oh, God, the damage. Look. Okay, hold on. I need to look at the values here. Like, Blade Flurry did 191 damage with 1200 absorbed. Like, plate in this is just crazy. Oh, and he has a shield, too. I didn't even notice that. So he's blocking stuff. Look at that. Twin Shadow Slash blocked. Oh my god. Anything he can. Anything he can. This huge anti-melee build. It's crazy. Alright, no problem.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Aha, you can't follow up on that, can you? Oh, yes, you can. You missed that. I can't do anything now. Damn it. And I don't have Defiance either, so... Unfortunately...
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, that does so much damage. And he has Insulating Lens again, too. So he has a shield that blocks even more damage. It's, very, very hard to fight against. That's fine. He's just buying himself time. I don't know how that didn't hit him. I don't know how that didn't. What the hell's going on? Received healing reduction. Okay, I won't do that then.
Target is facing the
I think he's
wrong
tired too.
direction.
I don't think he wants to do this anymore. I think he's regretted it. I'm so tired though. Jesus, man. And I like, he just used his potion, but he's got everything. I can't, dude. I can't. He missed it. He's not even tripped. I can't. I can't do it. It's impossible.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Ah,
Target is facing the wrong direction.
yeah, I don't know. I actually don't feel like he's that tired.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's okay. Really, really close match again, but by the end it's just so tiring. Like I have to do everything in my power to be able to do something. Oh man, I have to do everything properly to win that. Yeah, he was playing Reaper. Reaper is a very, very anti-melee class. The way that he was playing it, single target Hellspear, using the seed is just crazy in 1v1. Like his whole build is about 1v1, which is fine. The fact that I was able to perform that well against it, considering how much more powerful plate is against melee than cloth is against mages, was awesome. I think I did really, really well. There's a bunch of things I would have done a lot better with Swiftblade though, and so that's what I need to work on. But oh my god. Those are some really good fights. So he got his win back, which I think is fair. I think that all those fights are so good. We got to do 3 fights both times, too. Like, I'm shaking. Like, it's really hard to do combos properly. Like, you know, for the folks earlier saying how much depth and stuff... I was talking about how much depth and stuff there is into Archeage. Swiftblade is the epitome of depth. Like, Reverberate from Swiftblade allows me to copy a skill I had just used out of Swiftblade. And this skill alone, with all these different options, is like, which one do I want to do, and why, and when? At one point, I did a Distress combo on him, putting Reverberate onto a 42-second cooldown, but he's distressed, which means he's slowed, which means he takes less healing, which means he does less damage. It's a really powerful move, but I had to make that choice actively. I have to say, this is what I want to do to him. And it's like, it's really fun, like the actual combos and stuff with Swiftblade. But I did notice I pushed my 3 button way too much by accident. I accidentally kept pushing this when I didn't want to. So something's causing that. Something else that I'm trying to push is accidentally making me press that button, and I've noticed it. So I have to somehow break down what's going on and figure out maybe I need to change some hotkeys so that I don't accidentally use Press and Slice. Now granted, Press and Slice is a really fast cooldown, so it's not that big of a deal. I'd rather accidentally push this than something else, but I need to figure out why I was doing that. So that's a problem with my setup here. Oh, these are good fights though, right? There. Question: what would be a good PvE pet for a healer for some extra damage on a fresh start? So yeah, out of the gate, a wolf is really good. Just out of the gate, very good. I still say that the porcupine is awesome. So like getting it is still worth it, especially if you just want to have them. In fact, just get all of them. Just get all 3 variants, all right, and just grow them all up and just have them. You can do the same with a wolf, right? You can level them up one at a time. They're really good. I really like them. You know, they're cool. All right, I really like the porcupine. Right, I'm biased, but it's so freaking good. Okay. So that's like the first ones, definitely, 100%. After that, there are some other ones you can get. There's some RNG ones you can get as well. There's a bear pet, but it's really hard to get the bear pet. There's a little bit of RNG involved. You have to actually plant bears on your yard and then make them pregnant. I don't know how this works. I have never gotten into this vocation ever, okay? But you have to plant these vocation bears, or somebody has to, right? You can actually buy the mount, I think, or buy the pet off of the auction house. But you plant these bears, okay, and then they grow up and they become pregnant when they're next to females and males. I don't know. They become pregnant and they have a baby, okay? And the baby that they give you can either be a mount or a battle pet. But the chance for it to be a battle pet is like super, super small. So it's like the jackpot, you know, to actually get a battle pet out of it. And then you can actually trade the outcomes of them as well. You can sell them on the auction house. But anyways, so that's also a really good option. It's a very good PvE pet. But again, significantly harder to get than a porcupine, you know. So there's that to consider as well. I really like the porcupines. Does that kind of give you an answer? Hopefully a little bit, because I think those are the ones that are like super readily available anyways. There's also one more pet actually that I keep forgetting that is worth noting. So it's this one. It's the robot pet from the Dwarfland. From the Dwarflands, there's a robot, and you can use this robot to do a really good amount of magic damage. It's really good burst damage every 30 seconds. So, you know, you can use this in PvE as well. It'll do the burst damage you need every 30 seconds against a single target. It's pretty nice. You want to give it intelligence gear so that it can actually do the magic damage it needs to from this one ability. And I say that because, like, well, maybe you'd still use flame, I guess, for strength or whatever. You'd still maybe use strength gear, but not flame. They renamed it from flame to, like, desert, I think. But I don't know. Because most of these abilities are physical, but this one is magic. I don't know how people would outfit the robot, but it's also a good choice for just damage, you know, just to be able to kill stuff. I don't think it has any CCs, so that's a big difference with this pet versus some other ones. And I think crowd controlling is kind of a big deal as well, especially in PvE, so you can, you know, make sure you don't take damage or whatever. So you may want to consider that as a thing. But I think those are the 4 main pets. I'm missing one. I'm missing the Sabertooth. And actually, I think the Sabertooth is really undervalued. I think people, or the Saberfang, this pet is really undervalued. It's actually pretty good. It doesn't have any passives on it, but the abilities are quite good. There's not for CC. Oh, I guess it has a chance to stun just like the wolf does, but just like the wolf, it's really good for damage because it has a buff that gives it 30% crit rate for 10 seconds with an 18-second cooldown. Whoa, that guy just fell out of the sky. No, come back. I was going to ask if he's okay. Oh, right, it's almost reset on a Saturday, so everybody's going to be trying to switch factions. But yeah, that's not going to happen on our server. We're not going to be powerful enough to have options to switch faction. Anyway, so the Saber Fang, I feel like it's really undervalued because it still has a chance to stun, just like the Wolf, with a 15-second cooldown. But it can also buff itself quite a bit. So 30% crit rate for 10 seconds with an 18-second cooldown, which means 10 seconds on, 8 seconds off, you know? It has another buff as well, which gives it a 40% attack increase for 10 seconds with a 20-second cooldown. So 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off, right? Those are both really, really good. And it also has a bleeding thing. This bleeding, by the way, that this pet gives actually does proc bleeding combos. So from like melee abilities that have bleeding damage bonuses, like Crescent Slice for a 30% damage to bleeding, or Precision Strike for another 30% additional damage to bleeding targets, that actually does work. So you could use it with the pets in order to combo for your own skills. So that may be something to consider too. But I do feel like the Saber Fang is a little bit undervalued. But I understand that the Wolf is really good as well, because the Wolf has a huge attack speed increase as its buff, right? Do I have a Wolf out? No, I don't have a Wolf out. Well, let me read that one. So I haven't read it in a while. Yeah, it gives a massive, massive attack speed bonus for 12 seconds with an 18-second cooldown. So 12 seconds on, 6 seconds off, which is pretty good. It also has a chance to trip. It has an aggro boost, which is really good, and it just has a big burst hit that it does every 6 seconds. So, I mean, yeah, the Wolf is still very good, definitely. But any of these options are generally not bad. But the Porcupine, oh man. It's good in PvP, too. It's amazing. Okay. Yeah, we gotta have dinner and stuff. All right, I've been streaming for a while. I hope you guys actually enjoyed all this and it was worth your time. Again, if you guys, I'll just put the links here. I'm gonna start to sort of, finish off the stream. Reset is in 3 minutes, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it today because we gotta like go make dinner and stuff. I've been streaming a lot longer than I thought I was going to. Let me read this last thing from Freelancer too. Can I trouble you to summarize how land, labor labor points, and economy works? I know it's a big question. Well, that's a big question, what I'm about to... Okay. Yes, I can. I answered it, right? That was the question? Is that a bad joke? Should I give a better answer? I'm kind of buying time because I'm thinking of an answer. I can kind of answer how those work, yes. So very, very general, to end the stream, Freelancer. Land is something that you acquire, especially in Unchained, by finding a plot of land that is actually free and placing land there, assuming you have enough taxes in your inventory to place it down.
Ready.
So that's one thing. Having land allows you to actually use it to plant stuff or to grow things or to, to make animals happen and pop out of nowhere. You know how animals work, right? It could do all those things too, which then you can get resources from to build up your own things, use them yourself, or sell them to other people through the auction house, or just directly through trade chat. So those things are very important and go hand in hand together. The economy overall is based on how many people are doing these things. If a lot more people are growing trees and getting thunderstrucks because of, everybody growing trees, then unfortunately the thunderstrucks are going to be pretty cheap. Oh my god, somebody bought them out and relisted them. Alright, but they're pretty cheap overall, because so many people do this tree thing to get thunderstrucks, the price has gone down, the demand isn't very high. But for some other things that like people generally need on a daily basis, like leather, fabric, iron, and lumber, those are generally pretty high because everybody wants to use them and turn them in for blue salt bonds. Now, additionally, where you place your land is important too, because if you build a house, and specifically any kind of house, not like a farm, but a house, you will gain residency at that location if it's in a west or east continent. And residency gives you some bonus things. So if I have a house in Animar, then I will be able to get residency. So at the community center, I can get some extra quests that can give me some bonus vocation badges, as well as every time a cycle hits, this is a whole big explanation that I'm not going to get into, but you get some extra income every month, assuming you're donating blue salt bonds to that territory. Sometimes that's not really worth it, though. But every region has an income based on how much people are spending in that region and crafting stuff. Big system, not going to go into it very much, but residency means a few things, right? So land location is important as well, for residency and that sort of thing. It's important, just to be able to use it for things. You can place down extra chests and storage chests there that you can then use to store things and give yourself a little bit more inventory, right? Inventory, in a way, is a resource in this game because you don't want to use it on things that you're not necessarily looking for, right? So, you know, like you don't really need this item, so you end up just throwing it away or something, whereas you could just store it just in case you need it later, right? So inventory is actually kind of a resource. Oh crap, I need to do one thing for reset because I know what they're doing. They're gonna do this event, which I really want to do. Damn. No, we want dinner and stuff though. Yeah, I might just do that off stream then. I'm gonna do that all off stream, okay? There's a lot of things going on. So I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna do some of this stuff, and then I think we're just gonna order food today for a Saturday, just to have a chill day. So that'll be fine. Okay, I'm done, guys. I'm gonna like literally promptly on stream here so I can figure out food things. But thanks everybody for sticking around and asking so many good questions. Really appreciate all of you guys. If you guys have any other questions, there's a Discord link below to the Archeage Research and Development Discord. That is something that I host, and we talk a lot about different things there. We research different things for the hell of it. It's really fun to kind of discover mechanics. You can join that, ask questions. Really, really nice community there to help you out with different stuff. And I will also be around to kind of see that and help answer questions and things. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, please go ahead and join that. It's a good place to be. Otherwise, I do still plan on streaming at some point tomorrow. There is no time for that. I don't have a schedule for things. This isn't my job or anything, so I just kind of do whatever whenever I can, right? So if you want to know when I go live, I just posted the social media links below. You can, you know, if you use Twitter, you can look on Twitter to see when I go live. I announce it in Discord as well, and at least that way you'll have some kind of notice for that. All right, that's it. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate everybody's time. And just hanging out and everything. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.